Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome back to the Rec Room on a Tuesday. And of course, I don't have the excellent use of alliteration to call this something witty because T and Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, I got nothing for that. So yes, we have a deviation from our regularly scheduled programming. We've been in a little bit of a state of flux because we've had some new titles roll out and we're making some changes to the lineup. We've kind of been putting some either frustrating or along in the two things on the shelf. Doesn't mean we're done, but because there's so many things that we can put in the schedule, things are a little bit of a mix up. Likely going forward next week, we should hopefully have everything in order. I think we're going to have Mayhem Monday on Mondays, and I think we'll begin a Tactical Tuesday kind of thing on Tuesdays. That will mean moving Metal Slug Tactics into Tuesday, and then we'll probably get some Just Cause going for Monday, Just Cause 3 to be particular, and then of course we can have a Stealth Sunday for the Sundays that were operational. So just to give you a little sneak peek of some of the things coming up. But of course, I'm getting myself distracted here. If you're new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. And yes, that is a mouthful. Sometimes I wonder how many times I don't trip that up. So yeah, we would not normally be doing Oblivion tonight, but we're gonna work on that. We were just on a little while ago, and thankfully I took a break there because I think it's getting a little warm outside. I don't like the fact I had to turn the AC on, but I would much rather have the AC running and keeping the computer at a reasonable temperature. Otherwise, it'll go kaput midstream, and that would not be fun or efficient for a time standpoint. So, because this is our regular schedule in the 8 p.m. Eastern hour, we got a couple of the basics to go through. For starters, thanks to those who have been helped support the show over on Pilled. That includes Sheriff Hector, HL Poco, and Stephanie Sprague. So thanks again. Glad to have you checking things out, hanging out with us when you can. So I don't have much on the numbers side, but today's the 29th. So if you want to help April be the record for the month for well, at least hit the monthly record for the hyperstream, hit that like, follow, or hit the follow and subscribe. Yeah, hit the likes too. Sure, that also helps, but hit the follows and subscribes, and that way keep moving onward and upward. The only real thing we're trying to do is try to hit that Twitch affiliate level. I know potentially they may change things up, but man, it's an uphill battle. We've been at this for a couple years, and it's difficult to really hit any kind of monetization on these platforms. So that's not the primary goal. Really, what's going on is a lot of the other creative projects like Ascendant Chaos, which you'll see in the ticker down there as it rotates through. Also, the audiobook format for that, which is available over on Patreon. So if you ever want to get a sneak peek or at least an advanced look at the audio content, some of that is available already as preview on Odysee and YouTube. But it's also up through part of chapter 6 over on Patreon. And also, if nothing else, that helps support things over here. But it's not my driving force, but at the same time, I would much rather be creating content for you guys, and some of that obviously takes a much longer time. And of course, any kind of hamster wheel is going to detract from that. But unfortunately, of course, with life, sometimes that is necessary. So we'll figure out where things are going the next month. I am very pleased and thankful and appreciative of everybody who's been hanging out over the last couple years. It is nice to see that we've been growing. It's nice to finally have some new content in the gaming space, and been able to meet some people at shows that we've been doing recently. And also, to speak of shows, we will have our next event. It's more of an event than a show. We'll be in front of Comics Corner in Fraser, Michigan this Saturday, which will be May 5th. So it's free comic book day. It's that time of year, apparently. So I spoke with the owner, and we'll be able to have a table there. So I'll have some books and prints. I may have the shirts. I don't know because it's outdoors. It all depends on the weather. But if anybody wants to stop by, if you pick up a book or print, of course, the signature is free, but glad to hang out with anybody who wants to stop by. And we'll have another event at a Comic-Con, a smaller one nearby, and St. Clair Shores on May 18th. So with all the chaos of getting the games shuffled around, I've been a little bit lax in getting some of our visuals. For the free comic book day, there's not like a specific event that I can point to, but of course, all that usual stuff is on our LinkedIn account, not LinkedIn, excuse me, our Linktree account. That's all listed. I try to keep the shows updated on there, and I know the information I think for Comics Corner should be there. But that's where we're at. Today's been kind of weird in terms of progress, so I don't like when I have a day without any writing forward stuff getting done. So Got to hit everything as hard as possible tomorrow, although I have some more social collaboration I got to do on my calendar. Um, so I think that's what we're at with virtually all the major stuff. So just to talk about things going on around the Hyperstream, so I'll talk about those, then we'll get into some pop culture stuff here for a minute. So we've had some fun stuff happen over the last few days. So picked up Steel Seed that had a stealth release in the shadow of Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but I didn't want to let that get by because right now, if that is not a hyper popular game, that means we got a much better chance of getting some eyeballs on it, because if there's only a few people streaming it, more people want to figure it out, better chance of getting a little bit of attention, because I only counted like 125 replay videos posted at the time of us doing our first one. So that's not a lot for a brand new release. The game is slowly increasing in Twitch on numbers, but not by any leaps and bounds. Oblivion here, which is barely a week old, is I think at 19,000 followers on Twitch, where Steel Seed is barely up to 40. So I enjoyed it. Once we got about an hour into the game, it definitely took on a more complex approach. There's a skill tree, there's more things you can unlock, and there's different pathways, it looks like. So I am enjoying that, but you can head on over to our YouTube account or Odysee if you want to check that out. It'll be on Twitch, of course, for a few days while it's up there. Also, one of the other things that was kind of interesting, so when we were playing Metal Slug Tactics this week, I was shocked to see a whole nother level to a boss fight. So we've been playing the game for months, and by either switching the new difficulty or tripping a challenge throughout the playthrough, it activated something new. So that was pretty neat to see. So that's on Metal Slug Tactics episode 26. Check that out if so interested. So let's talk. We got a little bit both on the movie and the game side tonight. So right before logging in, or at least while taking a break in between streams, the YouTube algorithm decided to throw in my feed that there is a new Now You See Me movie coming out. So it's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't, rather than the boring Now You See Me 3. So I've only seen the first couple movies, I think, once a piece. I was actually introduced to them by a family member after conversation, because The Prestige, although not necessarily not one of my favorite movies from a setting standpoint, is 100% almost my top movie from a plot standpoint, because it has done some challenging things that I don't see done very often in movies or games. So going from one magic-based series movie to another, no big deal. I mean, it has a lot to do with the illusion form of magic, not necessarily your medieval spellcasting magic. So the movies, the first two movies for Now You See Me were okay. Well, what I noticed is it looks like they're doing a new cast along with the original cast mostly, and it's kind of interesting how both on the movie side and the gaming side, there's this absolute push for nostalgia. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it sure seems like Hollywood still can't figure out that's like, we don't know why people aren't watching our movies. Let's go back to what we had before, but they're only fixing the superficial things of like, hey, let's get the original actors or characters or maybe writers even. You know, it's hard to know what other stuff is going on behind the scenes, but clearly you're bringing back some original actors. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't fault that, and I don't mind it. I just hope it's not a case of, yeah, we still don't know what we're doing, so let's try this. The other example of that, which I've seen recently, was Jurassic World 3. I mean, which was an okay movie. It was better than a couple of its predecessors, but obviously the intention was the same of like, hey, let's get the entire gang back together of the new cast and the old cast and see if we can make a movie. I mean, it was still mediocre, even if that was the intent to draw more of a crowd, because really the story itself was kind of lacking compared to some of the others. When you're seeing something new for the first time, that's a factor. Could be the inspiration and the depth of the story, the visuals, the action. There's so many things that go into making something awesome, and you can't just assume that, oh, we got to get all the characters everybody like, that'll fix it all. So I'll maintain my I guess not skeptical, but I'll have my reservations about the movie, because right now there are not many movies that would compel me to watch them. So this is kind of another one of those cases. We going to have another good movie on our hands, or are they trying to finally get away from having agenda-driven stuff? Because I think that's the bigger detractor that they can't figure out, that people don't want a lot of political agenda stuff in their entertainment. They want escapism. That's not complicated. So let's talk about the gaming side of this real quick. So interestingly, I saw 4 games today that were either announced or announced for different platforms than maybe they're originally on, and they actually all compelled me to see, hey, what is this game? It's a new IP or a new entry. I think all these are new IPs. So I guess rather than take the approach of like, hey, what am I interested in buying? What's enough to get my attention? So here's the ones I ran across today. There's one called The Siege and the Sandfox, and it was being announced as a Stealthvania game. So Metroidvania style games are something I'm indifferent on. I'm neither for them nor am I against them. So it's actually kind of interesting to see, hey, here's a popular genre, here's a stealth approach. So I don't think there's anything to grab my attention, but for any of those who may not be aware, check any of these out if they're of interest to you. There's another one which is actually playing on something we've seen happen a bit as far as a genre explosion or resurgence. It's called Rah Rah Boom. So they're doing a ninja cheerleader side scroller platform thing. And now, initially, the visuals I like because it was using a modern digital graphics look. But clearly, it's, in the success of Teenage Mutant Turtles Shredder's Revenge, you've had a lot of games pop up. So I think it's trying to capitalize and fit in that realm. But for the same reason that I didn't play River City Girls, even though it looks like it might be a robust game with content, I'm like, I am not going to continue to play repetitively a game based on cheerleaders for all the vocal stuff. I'm like, that would probably get a little annoying. But it was nice to see a side scroller with a little bit more visual update rather than the classic pixel look, because I do prefer newer graphics, but at the same time, that is not impaired playing a really solid title like Shredder's Revenge. Another one was something called Against the Storm. So that was kind of like some kind of mystical city builder. Games of economy can be relaxing, can be fun. I don't know how high impact it is, but looked interesting. Probably not on the radar, but at least it got me to look at. Now, here's the one I thought I'd be most interested in. It was something called Wu Chang Fallen Feather or Fallen Feathers. So the visuals I initially saw, I'm like, oh my goodness, this looks like kind of cool. I mean, I like things like Neo, but as soon as I thought the connection to Neo, I'm like, uh-oh, let's look at the descriptor. Sure enough, it says Souls-like, which therefore means I have very little interest because Neo was one of the few games I've ever started and just quit after amount of time into it because I don't have the capacity to figure out what is needed for a Dark Souls or a Souls-like game. So life is too short, and even though sometimes the realms are interesting, but I didn't get into the Dark Souls because I'm not into medieval or occult stuff for the most part. Oblivion is such a heavy exception because of its open world nature, more so than it being like a Dark Souls game or anything that's extensively medieval fantasy. So if you're interested in any of those, go check them out. And then I'll end with the bad news before we get into playing Oblivion. So I just saw a headline that said EA lays off hundreds, and I think a lot of them are from Respawn, and it actually impacted canceling a Titanfall universe extraction shooter. So I want to try not to get on a soapbox too much about this, but the challenge is that it kind of reminds me of the phrase, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I've been ranting about EA for years, and to me, this is just the natural byproduct of a stupid corporation getting so bloated. Now, I don't hail success of this as a success or enthusiasm for seeing people laid off. It's just a natural byproduct of a company not realizing what makes games good or bad and just throwing all the corporate money at stuff and having it corporately driven, top-down agenda, stupid game mechanisms that sooner or later you don't have the funds to continue funding the projects that you're working on. So it is unfortunate for those in those positions, but to me, it is just the natural byproduct of what EA has been doing for years. So I'm not somebody who wants to see gaming take a hit. I just want to see true talent and creativity in the gaming industry be grafted into the places where good ideas are allowed to flourish and given the backing that they need to make solid titles. Beyond that, EA can crumble to the ground, and then maybe I'll put a flag on the pile of dust. That's about all I'm have any regard for EA. I think I've only probably got about maybe a couple games in the library that have the EA stamp on them, and that was just because of the ghost of former developers that they absorbed into the system. Beyond that, EA, yeah, I don't need to say too much. Not that Bethesda's in much greater standing, but again, if you take an old title and you make it better, That's more an indication of the past team more than the modern one. Not that the modern team isn't appreciated, but you know, at least there's a little bit more limitation on what they're doing unless they're doing a rebuild and making everything more goofy. So that's about all I got. It was definitely time and good time to catch up, and it was neat to see that there's some more stuff on the radar, because man, it has felt like a drought of new IP and new titles for a long time, and yet here we are with multiple games to throw in rotation, and that means we got a lot to do, and it's making it difficult to get through all of it. So I am excited to do some more work here on Oblivion. So just earlier we worked on progressing the story. We got through our first Oblivion gate. So we're now on episode 10, which I called Castle Cat, because we own a castle now. We're going to go try to liberate a castle from the story mode, and who knows, we'll maybe resume course in some other castles, maybe work on furnishing our own that we've acquired, and just some skills and some overall shenanigans. So that is the plan for the night. And of course, audio, always a must. So we also tinkered with and found one of the sigil stones with the chameleon ability, but I think until we get that to a full 100% chameleon capacity, I'm not quite ready to take on the next thieving stage quest thing. So I think we'll head back to Kvatch and work on that quest. I don't know if that's the one currently selected. Oh yeah, we also got a cool Castle Guard helmet now. It's essentially a chainmail helmet, but it's only the guards have it. The actual chainmail helmet looks a little bit goofier, and I don't like it as much. But I'm also now the kitten with mittens and toe claws on my boots. So what was I gonna check here? Oh yeah, quests. Squirrel. So yeah, that's the active one. Okay, so let's head this way. Apparently I can't go into there directly, so I'm going to have to go to the front door. Good, at least I can fast travel from the comfort of my own home, which is this luxurious mansion, aka hut, on the water. Might as well be in the water. Having some water damage given how, whatever the opposite of prestigious would be down there in the beggar section. So this Clanfer is still twitching over here. I don't want to know he's doing those pelvic thrusts there, but I'm going to disregard that. So Marindil didn't do so hot. We've kind of already gone through everything else out here. Let's go talk to what's-his-face. Oh, I don't remember looking at this guy. Yeah, check this out. We found some stuff I didn't pick up yet. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We finally get one of their weapons because we haven't been able to get their armor. Steel arrows. We'll take that. And that. Now it's daylight. A little easier to see them, I guess. Anything else out here? Doesn't look like it. Can I go up into here? Because I didn't do this yet. Ooh, might be able to go up there even. Oh, it's going to let us out here. That's not disturbing. A flax tunic. I don't know if I have a flax one. If not, we can sell it. I'll take 3 gold, but not a quill. I ain't got time to write right now. So there's no door out of here. So it looks like you're not getting out this way. Oh, are you gonna let me out? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know if it's not intending to let you out there, but it could. Let's see what happens if I go this way. So I can go out there, obviously. Oh, nope, won't let me out that side. Okay. Yeah, they're keeping you contained in here. They're not letting you go to the castle yet. Khajiit needs to heal from his stumbles. Oh, it looks like he recovered. So 2 out of 3. So let's save from here.
Are you ready to go?
Over
we need
here.
Your help getting to the castle, but we... I knew you'd be up to it.
All right.
Our goal
Don't get too
is
excited.
the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Let's see, I did a whole lot more than you did. in closing the gate there, pal, so I don't think I'll be lectured by you on battle tactics. Alright, do I not have arrows selected? Apparently I don't. So we're back to iron arrows for now until I get a surplus of steel arrows. Oh yeah, there's a stealth hit. You didn't like that, did you?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
They already cut down something else.
Damn
Man.
it. This is no good.
What?
The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse.
No kidding.
And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked.
Give me the key.
Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Oh, that was rather dramatic. Alright, let me loot some corpses before I worry about your stuff. Okay, so this is interesting. Man, that's 43 pounds. Drain willpower on strike. That was the one we probably got clocked with when we were in the thing. We'll take it for now, but I don't know if I want to keep that. Okay, we'll take ingredients. The other flame atronach over here. Give me my arrows back. Give me some steel arrows too, I guess. So, the guardhouse, I don't know, either way. I guess I'm going to explore before going in. I feel like I'm not moving very fast here. Hello, any loot in the corner? How talk like the Frenchman in the castle in Monty Python. Hello, who is it? Well, that looks like a way down. Maybe they'll send me that way. Empty box or full box? Ooh, a lockpick. Just don't step on my pigskin shoes. Ooh, and go up and over. Jump here and jump nowhere. Okay, so not too much to see over here. Let's go check the other side of town. What we got here? Nothing. An unharvestable plant. Alright, so we can go in the water and stuff, but that may not be all that helpful. Man, this castle's seen better days. The reason I'm doing this now is because, like, if you progress the story and they start trying to return and rebuild this place, clearly there would be a change in the geography and perhaps access to things that may have only been accessible at this point in time. So there's a method to the madness here. Now, because of the story, because this place is pretty well hollowed out, they're like not putting all that much of interest in here anyway. That's interesting. We could go back there. Do I want to? Let's go find out. Kitten mitten swimming. It's like I wonder if they would give you something to do or a way in without the key. Yeah, put you behind the castle. Huh. Do I want to be out here? You're like, what are you doing back there? See, I would totally put something back here. Be like, hey, wander off the beaten path and find a really cool ring of cotton candy making or something, you know? Never know what they would put. Here's this pickaxe that turns your enemy into a clown. It's pretty murky. Well, swamp. Okay, that's sufficient enough. Let's go talk to whoever they want us to talk to. I could drop that mace in here. Actually,
We
why
saw
don't
the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right behind you.
Okay. I didn't intend to talk to him. I needed to talk to somebody else.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
right.
waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Yes, I have it. Why?
He said give it to me.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city.
Okay.
If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Okay. All right. Whoa, you're in a hurry. You settle down there, pal. We'll take some lead. Oh, you know what? If these guys come with us and get their armor. Okay, so we now know what the key is for, or we know where the key is for this door. Oh, look.
Let's get this over. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Remember the Empire instead of the Alamo. If you guys are standing in my way, I will not be able to hit them and save your life. There's two. Oh, how many? Good job there, Imperial Legion. Alright, I'm looking for stuff while I'm here. Okay, that's an inactive altar. Who's been sleeping down here? You know, torch. Okay. That's probably inactive. Why you still got your bow and arrow out? Put it away. Fire assaults. Claws? No claws. Man, they don't give me much for claws. Alright, nothing in the tombs. What's that? Nothing. Okay. He said we'd need help. I guess he wasn't kidding. They're just like running right past him. That was a stunted scamp.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've
Moved
got.
into that. Alright. Why are you pointing that at me? Put that down. Alright, time to look around some more. Oh, what part of town are we in? Oh. Denied. So, I thought I was at 51, or did... Oh, you know what? Did I put something... Oh, it was the boots that put my sneak over the top or something. I thought it was... Oh, maybe it's my marksman's at 51, 52. I thought we were in the 50s on something. Alright, so these guys following me just because, like as I told them to. Just appreciate if you wouldn't point that at me, you know. Alright, nothing up there.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Die!
Good job there, guys. Saves me the arrows. Alright, so if he's going that way, it's probably the way we gotta go. We got plenty of fire salt. Oh, here we go! Armor time. And I didn't even have to kill anybody. I don't know if I want your claymore, but we'll take it for now. Oh, ammo encumbered. Yikes. I may have to drop my, May have to drop that shield thing. Where is that armor? No, it's the weapon that's the issue. Yeah, I think it's 43 pounds. I'll start here with this. That's... oof. If I want to keep the armor... Oh, I don't need this. That's quite a bit. Let me take that for now, and then drop it if I have to later. I'm trying to think, would I rather drop my Legion armor or the steel armor? Probably got more steel armor. Well, ooh, no. It's probably my chainmail armor. It's more easily replaced. Hey, anything in there? You guys sure let a paltry bunch of scrubs in here and do some damage. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, so the other guy. Look at this guy. Are you even useful? Alright, what's over here? Interesting, that's showing an Oblivion gate. I don't know if that's the one from the front of the town or something different. Oh, hi.
Take that! Do your worst! Die, Grr! Do your worst!
Oh, that too?
Do your worst! Let's get
Oh, no. They want him to die?
this over with.
Oh, no. Did I hit him?
Your
I didn't see an arrow in him. That's unfortunate. You know, I should take this as an extra in case I want to do something with one of the others. Pair it with my eventual gray fox helmet or something.
pathetic.
Why are you guys still pointing that at me? Base Amulet of Absorption. You can put that on. Spell Absorption on self. Okay. Brandy. Heart. It doesn't really hurt. Hey, you got some arrows in you. I'm gonna get more steel arrows. Okay, so it looks like we need to go this way, unsurprisingly. Let me look around here first. So I don't know what it would have taken. I mean, for me to heal, perhaps, that guy to make sure he doesn't die, or if it's inevitable. But of course, the quest updated as if it were expected, so... Oh, they wanted... It almost made them go around because they couldn't jump. Ooh, I can jump up here. Alright, let's do... Well, here's the thing. Do I want to see if he... I mean, because the other thing is, if he's still alive, he might still be in the castle later on or something. Oh, this is a tough call. I'd have to lead. I'd have to not get in the way. I don't know. I have no access to their health bars, and I don't have a way to heal somebody other than myself, I don't think. So, I don't know that I really want to do anything about it. Ooh, that's where we need to go. Trapdoor to Castle Kvatch passageway. Pants. Coarse linen shirt. I don't know if I've seen that. Folded cloth. And now I'm over encumbered because of the cloth. Does this require locking? Lock? Ooh, more cloth. Corn and lettuce. Look at all this stuff I can take from in here. Huntsman moccasin. Grr. Blue and green. No, I'm going to drop something from this category, I think. Daedra hearts are 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 1 pound. Man. Except that's not going to get me there real quick. I'm going to hang on to those that I don't think I've seen before. You know what? We're also putting the cool armor around since we're carrying it. Yeah. Battle Khajiit. Pigskin shoes are 2. I've probably seen those. $7.4 pounds of arrows. Sigil stone is 1 pound. We're going to need to use it at some point. That's 1 pound, 6 and 8. Don't really need... Yeah, well, we'll figure it out in the next set. I don't know if we'll be able to come back in here, but... Here, carry on. Alright, clowns, you're with me. Oh, I didn't even check in here. A lion pelt. Man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. We're going to have to see if it's possible to come back. Which way are we going? Oh, a fire. Come on, these things can't possibly be smart enough to be hanging out in the tunnels. Look it, I'm sneaking here, guys. Making all this noise. I'm making a lot less noise than you with the same armor set. What? There's... oh. Ladder. Ladder to Kvatch. Yeah, of course. I called it. They weren't hanging out down there. All these guys are going to rush in there. I'm like going the wrong way here. If they're not facing me, they're not shooting them. Do I have the aggro? Listen, you're ugly. I don't need proof. I need to heal here.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find
Clear?
the count before it's too late. Move out!
I'm getting mangled here and you say it's clear. What a moron. This guy's an idiot. What the heck? Clear, he says. A dope. Mauled by 5 clampers. Are you kidding me? I'm better off hanging out in the hallway with them and... Oh, that was our first bug. Okay, the game completely crashed on us. Probably because it's too stupid to understand real-world logic. castle's clear, man. No, it's not. Let's make sure it doesn't crash on the same save. No idea. Game's like, how dare you call me stupid? Okay, so they're coming in from that side. I'm gonna stand here in the entryway. You guys are not allowed to pass until these are all dead. Did I hit him? I hit him. Oh, he went down. Oh, I hit the dude. Not that these things are all that intimidating, it's just that there's too many of them. And I don't know why I'm all purple here. See, I need movement here to avoid this stuff, which I didn't have in the courtyard. Uh-oh. See, now's like why you would finally need potions and poisons. Or can you get me from up here? Let's find out. Ah, dummies. Can you give me fireballs? Okay. Whoa. Moving way too fast.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Shut up, fool. You got me killed.
Idiot.
That was fine until he stopped me. What a dummy. He's now responsible for me being dead twice. Apparently everybody else died in the process. You guys can go in there if you want. Oh, I made it through. He'll be fine. At least he can't bug me if he's unconscious. We stopped with the shrieking. Alright, he's back. Nope, there's more astronauts though, that's a problem. Yeah, I got him on the run. Oop, that missed. That missed. Well, that's not what's his face, that's the girl. Okay. Let me get some arrows back here. And some gold, apparently. I know he's unconscious. Unconscious people came back pretty fast before. Oh yeah, there's still a thing on him, that's why. Apparently, what's-her-face is more critical than he is. Yes. Oh, she just went down. She's not that critical. What is she shooting now? So apparently he's the only guy that has to survive. Yep, she's down. So she had steel greaves on. That's unfortunate. Listen, pal, your soldier's not very competent, just saying. And actually, I'm gonna blame it on you, because you got me killed twice. Smell a rat.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Oh, but you're making me go in there first. I see how this is. You're working for them, pal. Ugh. Going back to stealth mode here. Only one? That's how this is gonna go. I don't know if I can get all the way up there. Ooh, look at that. There's some range. I think there's at least two more of you. Oh, saw me. Thanks, maybe not. That was a miss. Headshot. Oh, off-center headshot, but a headshot. Okay, is it quiet in here now? Oh, there's another one. Whoops. Go for a stealth headshot here if I can. See, you only got 1x damage out of that. That's bad. Oop, random arrow that I missed. Alright, there's probably at least another one somewhere, but I don't know where it went. I wonder if maybe only one of the most recent arrows, if you missed too many, maybe they just like go out the window. Ooh, books. Not you. Not you. Not you. No. Frontier Conquest, huh? Less rude song. Ooh, these are all burned. No, they're not. Ooh, Disaster Diana. A 31-page one I probably read. Darkest Darkness. Oh, silver stuff's got, and that's still got value. What is this? That's right. I am now king of this hollowed-out castle. Dictator Khajiit. Ruler of nothing. More books? Not really. Perhaps I shall also stand guard. Catch my breath. Alright, we got any kind of boss fight here? What are we doing? This is a great hall, huh? Doesn't look so great. Oh, do they have armor? Is that why I'm not getting a full sneak attack here? That missed. Oh, I hit the... Ah, come on. The other would see me. It's not engaging yet. See, I got a 3x on that one. That was a miss. That was definitely a miss. Silver stuff. There you go. We got some money in here. More urns. More books. A Dance and Fire V4. There, oh, there we go. Acrobatics just went. Wow. And we leveled up. Anybody want to sleep here and this castle's burning to the ground? Oh, man. Oh, hi. Yep, you saw me. Oh, my weapon's about to break, huh? That's a problem. And I have no hammers. That's a problem. We came to this battle unprepared. I didn't take any hits, though. Alright, let's do this for now. I have to wing it. Let's also look at my abilities here real quick. So, hit the next level. So athletics, we're almost to 50. Our acrobatics is way up. Man, if we got that to 75, that'd be cool. Oh, I forgot about the, aiming by holding down L2. Thought I was already doing that. Maybe I wasn't. Heavy armor's up there. My light armor's at what? 44. Not much better. Where's my restoration? 35. Ways to go improve my security here. Oop, there's another free arrow. Now I really gotta sneak behind them. Oh man, silver stuff everywhere. You didn't see me. This is not working out so well. Yeah, I'm gonna go need to get one of those guys' bow and arrows. Or bows. Yeah, that's taking way too long and taxing the fatigue like crazy. Well, maybe we'll be close to done here. Oh my. You haven't seen one of these guys yet. Sneak attack for no damage. That creates a problem. Like, I gotta look for a bow and arrow. Or a bow. I keep saying bow and arrow. That's the Count's quarters. Go figure. Oh, the power attack does still want more of the fatigue. Sackcloth shirt, don't have one of those yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find an armory here. This process is getting interrupted. Ooh, I didn't see this path. Not that there's a whole lot here. I'm getting burned. Restoration to 36. Good, good. There's all kinds of stuff in here, including food. Well, I guess the armory wouldn't exactly be off the Great Hall, but... Was this guy supposed to go with me? Well, I'm helping defeat the monsters within, doing it myself, though. I gotta find the Legionnaire who may have had the bow. She didn't have a bow. Where'd they die at? Oh, I hope I grabbed all those shields. He had the shield though, so that's not him. Where'd the other one go? Man, if that other one died. Without leaving his bow behind. We got problems. Or a repair hammer would help. Did you eat him? Where's he at? Did you guys eat him? Yes, that guy died and completely disappeared. I didn't see him out here with me anyway. Good grief. Oh, is this... Oh, here's the chapel. Martin's still in here. It's gonna be like, see you guys, and go back to my house. Oh, he had a bow. There we go. Yep, I'm over encumbered. I have to come back and get my silver bow. Hang on to that for me, dead guy. Alright, now at least I'm not without, or I'm no longer without a weapon. It doesn't take 30 minutes. Question is if that Dradoff thing, alligator, depends on whether or not that has the ability to put me out with one hit. Oh, he's waiting for me this time. Oh yeah, he does some damage. Oh man. Oh, well that creates a problem. Alright, now I'm actually going to need something useful in order to put him out, so let's go back to the courtyard here. We're going to need a little help on him. I am not prepared. Either going to need healing potions or something. Alright, I'm going to take that. I guess I'll leave your steel bow here. I'm going to fast travel if it will let me. In the middle of a quest. Yeah, it's not going to stop me. Drop off all the extra stuff. You know what? I wonder if I should pull out like one of these maces or something. Need something that'll stun or just leverage some weakness, which I don't know well enough. So trying to use a sword seems like an even worse idea because my fatigue is just going to be toast. Alright, so weaponry. Drain willpower. I don't know if that does anything for us. I mean, this is probably going to do more damage. My arrows are doing 6. Plus that, maybe. Man, I gotta get this thing repaired. Okay. So what do I drop? Well, everything that's not being used, I suppose. Includes those. That's a Robin Hood looking one. Keep that. Don't need that at the moment. So do I roll with this armor or not? So if I roll the Legion armor, I need to not take the steel armor too. Oh, no, I'm not even wearing that at the moment. What does this do again? Resist magic. I need to keep that. Let's drop steel for now. Okay, drop everything else that's heavy. Don't need no brandy. Drain strength, fortify endurance, fortify fatigue. Fire salts. Fortify health. That's not really what I need. I don't need magic yet. Okay, so damage. I don't know if I care about his magic being damaged just yet. Let's get that. Fortify health. 30 points. 30 seconds. What does this do? Does that tome allow us to do something permanent or not? Shield for 5%. I need something like that. Well, let me save. It's not what I wanted to happen. That's weird. That one didn't delete, did it? Oh, maybe I didn't hit the... Alright, let's rest, get this leveled up here. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck now and then is nice, but the key is patience and hard work. I don't know, you got Tony Robbins writing these, or what? So, intelligence is something clearly still needs to keep going up, because I need the magic. Now it's at least caught up. And health maybe, but that comes from endurance. Let's get that up to 60. Bow damage. Okay. Let's get some repair hammers. I think I can get those from Thornir.
Well met. Hello there.
Break it up, break it up. Everybody gathering around. A little too much.
It is good to see you again. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I
Alright,
interest
so
you
he's at 70. Repair hammers are at 16. I mean, they're normally 18. It's the best I can do for now. 5 would be 50, 80. Let's go 8. It cost us, but whatever. Didn't bring anything to
Thank
sell,
you.
did I?
Come again.
Please return soon.
Alright, let's start with the Legion stuff. Yeah, some of this is looking pretty rough. There goes 1. There goes 2. 3. It's costing a lot here. There we go. I better do that just in case we need it. Alright, so we still got 5 left. We're going to figure out a sword situation here.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
That puts us a nice chunk of the way to level 12 already. We're gonna have to find a weapon that we can maximize damage on. Those arrows ain't cutting it yet. Thing's a little too strong. How am I doing on armor? Like, okay, so I got 15 points of armor. Wearing this just nets me 1. And I'm gonna need to technically do this, so I'm still at 15. Helmet's not changing anything. Worst case, I could use the chameleon and try to take him out in 60 seconds without him being able to hit me. I also need to check how much weight we got. 173. Alright, what we got for swords? These are probably going to be some serious fatigue drain. Shock damage on strike. That's going to be like a two-handed weapon. Doesn't weigh too much, though. Does 5. We can maybe start using our dwarven arrows or our elven arrows. See, these do 9. I don't have many of them, though. Mace does 3. What's this do? This doesn't say it does anything. Shock damage on target. So this does shock damage, but doesn't actually damage them. Jolts, that does 5. Is that the same as this one? Also 5. Okay, so Claymore of Jolts versus a Longsword of Jolts. That's at least a one-handed weapon. That does 6. 10 points of shock. Axe only does 2, so I think our best bet is Longsword of Shocking. Then let's look at our ability chest here. See, we haven't really stockpiled this. We'll take the chameleon just in case, but oh, it's still only 25%, so the chameleon's not 100%. That's not great. Damage luck. What's this dirty scroll? The other option is start taking some stuff to figure out what for the health ability. We don't have all that much to pick from here. Protect. Shield on self. We got 2 of those. Maybe we'll take those. I don't know what that does. Sorcery. Might need the actual healing ones this time if I kept any of them. Yeah, let's take those. Alright, that's it. Why do I feel like we would have had a lot more ingredients here? Okay, so let me get any ingredients that restore health or fatigue. So there's fatigue. Oh, Bloodgrass does chameleon? That's interesting. Let's take that anyway, see if we can actually craft anything useful out of that. Okay, there's a restore health. Fatigue. Fatigue. Health. Fatigue. Fatigue. We don't have much for health, though, do we? Fortify health. No. Restore personality. Oh, there's 2 healing potions. May need that. Yeah, skooma does a lot because it drains your agility. Oh, yeah, we only got one of those. We'll leave that. Venison. Oh, venison's readily available. Okay, let's see what we can make here. Khajiit's first alchemy session in full. Alright, so I need this. We still haven't found the other pieces we need here yet. Alright, so fatigue. Let's see if we can maximize a couple health ones here. So, yeah, we got 5 and 5 here, so we're going to use this kind. Oh, you know what? Let's do the Daedra Heart and the Venison. So these are going to be a little bit more common. Oop, what just happened here? I don't know how the controls are working here, so let's go Daedra Heart, Venison. That's not much. There we go, whatever that did. So that's only a 1 point. It's for 6 seconds. So that's 6 points of health. That does not seem super effective here. That just use all of them. What did I get out of that? Restore health. It only did 1 each. Okay. Do I need at least 3? Is that the issue? Well, let's go fatigue if I got anything. Or is it only let me do whatever the... Alright, that's as good as I'm gonna... you know, oh, you know what? I want to try this one. I may need a second item for this, so this, I don't know if this will work. Oh, yeah, it's not letting me yet. Okay. You may have to have the matching item. Okay. That didn't increase a whole lot. Okay, so now what I also need to do is get these things shortcuts so I can do these while avoiding. See, the thing is, those also went up. See, you can't stack these because just by one stat changing, that makes things super annoying. This is why I do not do potions. Not to mention, this one's a gradual, yet these ones that we find are static, just like, hey, one-time use. So I don't know. I have not invested the comprehension to figure out how to do this correctly. So let's just use these here since they were free. And then if we need to, we'll do those up there. Let's also get our other weapon stuff reattached here. So the silver bow has been repaired. I think the short... Let's put the short or the long sword of shocking here. That there. Do we have any other spells to work with here? I don't know what clairvoyance does. So we have 2 protects. Let's actually put protect there. It's the first time we really need to get into the nitty-gritty of the abilities here. Gotta go take on oversized giant demonic alligator. Gotta go in here first. So other than the thieving quest, this is the first one that's really been a stump so far. Now that I got some waiting, I probably loot the place a little better. Don't know if I care about selling books any more than anything else, but there's a lot of silver stuff floating around. See, more silver. And wine also 1 to 2, 50.5. I think that was the one that did some advancement for us. Alright. Let me check these other areas real quick. Again. Yeah, we don't need that. Ah, goodness, a repair hammer. Haven't seen grapes yet. Ooh, lettuce and bread. Another repair hammer. Good grief. Guess I didn't look closely enough. Ooh, a gold nugget. Haven't seen one of those yet. Pumpkin's pretty heavy for 5 pounds. You get 2 coins or less, technically. Earn more gold. Alright, can we find some more silver in here? Metal tankard. That one's not any value, nor is that, nor is that. Take ingredients. Another repair hammer. I don't want what the random static sound effect is there. Alright, not taking the metal, take the bread and the carrots. Apparently ain't nobody here eating this stuff. Metal tankard, probably another metal tankard. It's like the fighter or something's having a conniption fit. Okay, so... Ooh, a lot of books in here. Burn in the meantime. I'm on fire! Ooh, manual spellcraft. Ooh, cloth. I'll take some cloth. There's nothing here. That's right, I already checked up there. Yes, because I'm the only one dumb enough to roam around a, ooh, more silver. Castle burning to the ground and looting the place first. Ooh, silver plates. Those two. Ooh, another one. Man, they left the silver everywhere. Oh, look at all the silver. Kvatch's silver are belong to me. Yep, there's one. Ooh, another wine. $2.95. I don't have much room left. Oh, the silver. Oh, it's not stacking them either. That's weird. Oh, all pewter in this room. Cat's pajamas, the silver sneak. That's nothing. That's not a bed. Ooh, leather boots. Ooh, what we got here? Chainmail. Ooh, the chainmail helmet, finally. Okay. Leather, chainmail. I think, yeah, we just found that one. We got an anvil. It's not like that does anything for us. I probably could have slept in here. Yeah, let me sleep in the burning castle. It would actually let you sleep in here. At least it's nice and warm. You don't worry about getting cold in here. Wow, you can actually access that cabinet, but there's nothing of value in it. Checked in here. We'll take the cloth this time. Alright, yep, we checked you. Okay. We are loaded up on silver and for no good reason and ready to take on this idiot. Okay. Battle of Wills. Closest thing we got to a boss fight here. Make sure my bow is out. I don't have a bow, apparently. There we go. Actually, let's go longsword of shocking. I don't have a sword. I should probably grab... Or a shield. I should have grabbed one. Alright. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't want to activate it. Okay, guy. Here we go. That's a lot better. Just need the right tools for the job. You know what that calls for? Good old school taunt action. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Put that away. Ooh, more silver? Silver bowl. I'll take it. Ooh, another silver urn. Racking up the silver. Oranges. Ooh, we don't have strawberries yet. I think we saw some, but I probably didn't take them in that one location. Oh, here I was hoping we were going to find the Count alive. Guess we'll have to take proof of death. Green silk, red velvet. What does that look like? It's not showing us. There it goes. I think we've got that. Yeah. The Joker outfit, the red and the purple. I have found the body of Count Goldwine. Yeah, his signet ring, that would figure. Alright, let's grab any silver we can find. Until I'm over encumbered. Is that nothing? Table. Ooh, a chest. Nothing but shoes within. What's stealing? What said something was stealing a second ago? What was that? I don't know. Ooh, there's a gold coin on the ground. Take a free coin. And some more silver. Ooh, more coins. Seriously? You make me try to get a coin from all the way over here? Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. See, there it goes again. Oh, the bed. It's saying you can sleep in this bed too if you want, but you're apparently stealing or trespassing. You're gonna burn to death. Yep. Alright, I'll drop something here. Let me just get all this out of here. Okay, let's figure out what to drop on the floor here. Oh, did I even check this guy? Daedroth teeth, half a pound. Okay. Let's drop some stuff. Let me go back to our bow. So I went all the way back just to get one sword that made short work of him. Versus trying to play ring around the rosy, an oversized alligator. Yeah, that one's not as cool. I mean, it technically fits the chainmail look, but not as impressive, honestly. So we got some cheap wine. So Daedra, so we're 6 pounds over. That's 18 pounds. We could probably drop a few of those. Or some books or some cloth. Because I haven't really picked up any new things besides the helmet here. So let's drop a couple Daedra hearts. No, don't eat it. Well, I guess we can eat it. Well, yeah, that's an easier way to do it. We'll get something out of the... We'll start eating our inventory until we're underweight. That's a little backwards. I do not want to know what the outcome of eating a Daedra heart would technically be beyond the listed thing there. Oh, you know what? Here, I found some more silver. So that means eating more Daedra hearts. You know, oh, you know what? That means we're going to do this in style this time. We're going to roast a couple Daedra hearts over the fire. Because I think there's actually an animation for this. Oh my goodness! I have not seen that name in a long time. GR Green in the house on Twitch. How have you been? I was just wondering the other day what you've been up to. I know we haven't done Mercenaries in a while, so wasn't sure if you're still watching streaming and stuff. Alright, so let me eat another Daedra heart here. Crunch. Oh, he didn't put up to his mouth. You know what? Let me assign it to inventory and see if it's actually animated. So let's see here. How do I, oops, did that wrong. Let's put it on the shortcut list. Or have you returned? Yeah, whichever. If you want to call it return, that's cool too. This, and then we'll put that up here. All right, so now, if I do the quick thing, nope, he just eats it and gets the benefit. There's no animation for it. I was hoping there was. I forgot which game actually had them put the food to their mouth, unless I'm just thinking of all the NPCs that do that. So here I am, king of my smoldering kingdom, aka some other random castle that I can't be blamed for. So was this a game of interest to you back in the day? Did you play Oblivion? Or Skyrim, or any of the Elder Scrolls for that matter? Alright, so I have completely looted the silver out of this place. I am going to go sell it, but I wonder if I should talk to that guy first. Man, I'm still jumping pretty well for having, like, an entire storehouse of silver on my person. Alright, pal. The place is clear.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Giant alligator ate him.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
You mean this one I'm wearing? I'm taking possession of the castle. I need 2 castles.
Secure it at once. It's the only thing we have left.
So I now have the ring. Now what? No quest update. So it sounds like you're doing well. And you said nice PS5. Thanks. Yeah, that was a recent update. I figured, you know, once Ninja Gaiden 2 got put on the map, I'm like, all right, there's finally something I want to play. And then conveniently, Elder Scrolls. So, and yeah, it does look pretty good. If you're referring to Oblivion, it's very nice. It goes beyond a new coat of paint. It's pretty nice to play something that I haven't touched in a long time with a great new visual overhaul. All right, so now that I have the ring, what am I gonna do with this stupid ring? Oh, I don't see the ring. Let me just check the quest, see what it says then. I have found the body. I should deliver his signet ring to... Well, I tried to do that. He didn't take it.
Do you have the Count's ring?
Oh, I didn't pick it up off the body then. I'm an idiot.
Secure it at once.
Oh, that's what he meant, secure it. He didn't mean make sure you secured it. Make sure he has it. Key little detail there. I gotta lug all my silver back through this burning castle. Yeah, the game may have been leaked a little earlier than I found out about it, but it kind of circulated about a week prior to its release, and I'm like, yeah, Oblivion is the only Elder Scrolls I've played. I'm like, I kind of figured I had to get it once I saw that it was coming out. Oh, no, I am taking all the silver with me. I don't care how many Daedra hearts I have to eat here. See, we got room for 2 more. Nope. Man, even though it says 325, it still says I'm over encumbered. Alright. Take that. Can eat my inventory. Hey, how's it going, pal? You're not looking so good. Alright. Apparently I did not grab the ring. I took the... Oh, gold? Oh, what did I just take? Signet ring. Take the bronze necklace, I guess. Black and burgundy outfit. I may have one, but we'll find out. Now I literally have to leave something else unless I can eat, like, some potatoes or something. The bread's £1.50. Let me eat some bread, or... corn's 0.2. I don't want to be eating flour, sorry. I'll just start with the bread, because that seems the most likely thing to do. Eat some raw ham. There we go. Eat some lettuce. I totally gotta go drop this at the homestead now. Evil Khajiit evil. Boing, boing. There we go.
Do you have the Count's ring?
No, I left it in there. Go get it.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall
I was
make
gonna
sure
say.
it's protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Oh, what did you do? Give me his whole armor set? Oh, so we would have gotten a Kovac Quiras anyway. Quest complete. Alright. So did he give me everything?
Bye.
Now I'm over encumbered big time. So he just like gave me his whole thing. Yeah, now I'm like 16 pounds over. So you're asking for this remastered audio too. So I don't know if the existing audio got touched or re-recorded, but when I was watching part of the stream, one of the guys who's like one of the voice actors for a ton of these, he was being interviewed. No, I guess that's not relevant. He didn't really say anything about redoing anything on his part. What I did hear, though, is that they recorded new audio for, like, the Khajiit and the Argonians because they were saying that back in the day, storage limitations because of the, the Xbox and, what was it, on PS3? Either way, storage limitations for the original release. So now that they have got less storage limitations, there's now new audio that is included. So they probably kept the same dialogue, new voice actor, etc. Okay, now they gave me extra chainmail stuff. So that's 9 pounds. Yeah, so essentially that he just... Oh, but his is actually better. His is enchanted. Okay. So if I wear it, though... Look at that! Just wear the thing and I got a couple extra pounds. Okay. Yeah, that's how we're going backwards. Or going back to, going back home. We gotta wear our clothing. That's like, saying I can't mail the coat with the heavy buttons on it, so I'll just take the buttons off and put them in the coat. Like, there's an old goofy story I remember about that. It's just like, yeah, it defies logic, but that's what just happened here. So I'm already carrying this thing, but if I wear this, I now can carry more. Real world logic and video games, they do not mix. Here we go. So, Green, did you have any hands-on with any of these games in the series? Because I'm guessing you already sound pretty familiar with recognizing some of the stuff here.
Recently. I steered clear of them. I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
What was...
Bye.
These guys going to tell the non-news news of, hey, I saw some mud crabs in the water. Alright, welcome to my Imperial City house. At least it's still here. It's not been destroyed by an Oblivion gate just yet. Alright, here we go. Let's offload some stuff. So let's get long short of shocking, the long short of socking did its job. We can leave it there. Everything else will go in some of these. Okay, let's drop the clothing stuff. So this amulet, I guess I've got no reason not to wear it. So the good thing is I don't think amulets and rings can get damaged. So those are a way to add a bonus modifier spot. Yeah, that's pretty fancy looking. I can wear that and call myself a count, right? So we'll leave that one. We don't need other necklaces yet. Although I'm glad to have the chainmail helmet, I'm going to leave it for the time being because I like the guard one. We don't need the shoes. Keep my hood. Yeah, keep the guard helmet. So now that we got 2 of these, I don't necessarily need to take that with me because we're not going to wear it right now. Oops, I didn't want to put that away. So now I got to pull that back out, my Legionnaire torso armor. Or my Legion. I guess I've been saying Legionnaire quite a bit. I'm probably incorrect on that. See, we got 3 of these now. I forgot where I got the other one from in that conflict. Did I pass this thing? I did. L H I J K L. J K L. Wait, what? There it is. Leather, Legion. Okay, and then drop the extras, and we're gonna sell whatever I can. That's a bonus. Okay, so you started with Skyrim, so this would be a new experience. That would be a cool way to do it, because I know a lot of people who've probably put a lot of time in Skyrim and be moving backwards quite a bit. So, in a way, this may have now with the visual tweaks, may have hopped in front of Skyrim a little bit. But I know, at least what I've heard from other players, that Skyrim, of course, has new features that, of course, would not be here. But again, because I didn't play Skyrim, maybe one of these days I'll eventually get in Skyrim again after playing this one, but 1.5 times through this originally was enough. But now, yeah, who knows? Maybe I catch a second wind and eventually dabble in Skyrim. Okay, so this is all the stuff I have on me. Let me leave whatever I'm not going to sell. So let's drop all ingredients that I want to keep. So we'll sell the wine, keep the teeth, keep the flour, the grapes, keep the mortar and pestle out, drop the... Oh, you know what? Those are the ones that I just made. You know, I could sell the potions I make. Keep the rice, keep the strawberries. Keep the wine out so I can sell it. The question is, you know what? Suddenly I want to hang on to these now that I know that I may run into issues. Now, on the other hand, let's grab anything. So crab meat I'll sell. I got 1 ham. Keep the mutton. Just sell the rat meat. That's common enough. Okay, nothing else there. Let me make sure I got a miscellaneous out of here. So I don't need the book. I'm not going to do anything with these now. I'll sell the cloth. I'll keep the gold nugget. I'll keep the scrolls for the time being. So here's all my silver I'm going to sell. Look at all this. Glasses and goblets and pitchers. I could, like, line my entire wall space with shelves with all the silver. Why is this... I must have grabbed that accidentally. Should still have 3 weights in inventory. Oh, I got 4 now. I found an extra weight somewhere in there. Look how many wolf pelts I got. Let me go sell like 10 wolf pelts. Don't need that. Okay, so I've got enough silver, cloth, and some random ingredients to sell. We're still only at 264. You know, a long way off from either outfitting either our illustrious pad here or the castle. Castle is going to be kind of dismal for quite some time. You know what? So we accomplished... So we did the Oblivion Gate last time. Now that we got the story done, I'm done with story quest stuff for the moment. Unless... or at least main quest. I think we can either try stuff over at Blackwood or work on the Fighters Guild. Or maybe just do some more roaming around for Oblivion Gates. Because it's still going to take a while to get anything we need for the Chameleon upgrade. So anyway, let's go do some selling first. Oh, I never even noticed that there was an arrow or a number counter on my number of arrows activated. It's like right in front of my face the whole time. It's just kind of like partially blocked by my microphone, so I didn't even notice it.
It is good to see you again.
That's what you always say.
Heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Yes, I was there. I mean, what's nice, though, is that the game you know, of course, responds to, you know, story elements. The thing is, like, say Mass Effect, for example, because some of your areas are, like, no reason to revisit, or they're blocked off after a main quest element, you don't have that same kind of adaptation in the world relative to main quest. So I do like, it's one of the things I like about this. I guess, I don't know, I'm guessing Skyrim would too, but
They offer the finest
comparatively to
goods
other
and lowest
RPGs.
prices in all Cyrodiil.
Alright, what's his disposition? 71, so he's going up a little bit each time. Alright, dude, we are unloading some silver on you. And some other things. So have some wine. Have some crab meat.
That's
Preferably
a
not
good
in your
deal.
wine.
You drive a hard...
Have my cheaply made Restore Health Potion.
You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain.
Okay, sell the cloth.
That seems a fair...
Cloth.
A good price.
Cloth. Alright, doing okay
An
on lockpick.
excellent
No, don't sell my lockpicks. Alright, see how much we can make on silver here. We're at 325.
That's a fair...
With his goblets and pitchers and
That's
plates and tankards.
An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. That's a good deal. You got a great
Alright,
deal
have
there.
some wolf pelts. Alright, so we're at 325. About 200 off of silver. It's not too bad. Alright. Alright, we unloaded inventory, so we're at 176. So we got to be a little bit higher, probably because the Legion armor. Oh, so it's interesting that would it actually let me sell that? Because that's a little bit of a quest item. I don't want to sell anything here. Yeah, I think that stuff's got to be a little heavier. Alright, so I've got two... so resist fire, resist frost, fortify block and blade. And spell absorption. Okay. So I also got to work on leveling up, keep getting some magic capacity here. And otherwise we're traveling as light as possible, so it must be the armor increase here that's bogging things down a bit. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we're at an equilibrium point here.
For your business.
Got some story quests done.
Please return soon. It's always a pleasure
Mercantile,
to see you.
24. Alright, now the
Greetings.
question where to go. I don't have to drop anything at the house. I don't need to pick anything up at the house. We can go down to Leowin. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at the Fighters Guild quest here. Night Snow. New. Which one is it? Oh, you know what? In order to summon the data... oh, so I can't even do the wolf pelt thing, and it says you have to be 17 to begin. Level 17. Well, I guess we're not going to bother that then. So we had this one... I don't know which came first. The... Herstein Winter Burning Trail. Beats me. Alright, so there's our castle. Buy a house in Imperial City. We did that. Okay, this is going to complete my quest once I finish furnishing the place. The arena. And that's finding the wine for her. So it's not showing anything for the Fighters Guild. I'm going to have to go to a random town here.
You can buy food there.
I hear you.
Goodbye.
So it's interesting that I thought I was part of the Fighters Guild. Well, maybe I joined, but I don't get any quests yet. So that I joined from down here. Let's maybe check up here. This one just for fun. This is closer to our castle out here. Eventually, I want me the coral torso armor
How do you do?
because it's
Just doing
blue and
shopping
got the
at
tree
Northern
on it.
Goods?
Well, of course.
But
Let's hear it. I mean, there's
yeah,
always
so that
something
the
down
guard
there.
helmet's the same as we have, and then all the
See,
chainmail
deals
stuff should be
from
the
a fair
same. So
price.
that would be the only piece
Go
that
on.
we're missing.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
All right,
Nothing I'd
listen
like
here,
to talk
guys.
about. Good
Only
to
two in
know.
a conversation,
You
not
think
3.
what happened at Kvatch could happen here?
All right, what we
Yes.
got? We have
What's
not
the
done
news from
any
the other
time
part of the town?
exploring this town yet. I want the objective is to find the Fighters Guild and see who's got to tell me who I got to talk to from a mission standpoint. Oh, it's too bad I can't steal. Whoa,
Hello.
hi.
I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Kinda.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think
Sorry,
the
I'm
mutton
not on the
here
market
corn
right now,
is
lady.
The best in all the empire.
I don't date lizards.
That's good mutton. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
Okay.
Good day.
Normally I don't associate with velociraptors, but I'll make an exception.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cyrodiil, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Oh, Joffrey, huh?
An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Waynon Priory.
Oh, I could have asked about him, huh? Yeah, we already know where he is, thanks, but...
Valena Danton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild.
Is that the one that we talked to? I think
If
so.
I don't have what you need, you might try the other coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Okay, okay. Ooh, training.
Knowledge is power.
Apparently I'm missing some armor here. Mercantile. Current skill now is so... Man, this training is so expensive. See, but I don't understand why it says 103 on top and then 240 down there. I'm guessing the 240 is the train cost. I don't want to spend that much.
Goodbye.
The only thing to do about that would... Ooh, she got silver? No, it's all pewter. There, can I sit here at your desk? Who's this naked Khajiit in my house? Alright, am I stuck? I look stuck. There we go. I'm unstuck. Alright, I'll be leaving now.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's expensive to train that way. Alright, let's put some clothes back on here. You know what, let's roll the chainmail for a while. You know what, I haven't gone casual in a while either. You know what, let's do that. Except I didn't bring any suitable pants with me. It's gonna look a little weird. Light up top, heavy on the bottom. I don't know about all that. Okay.
Someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid
Oh, he's
that
got some
road at
seriously
night for a
pink hair
while.
in that lighting.
Ah, rats. They've got fighter skills.
Fire and steel. So there's our armor. Let's see if there's a fighter's guild up here. There's the mages guild. So, oh, maybe I did come in here and they said, go talk to somebody else. There's the fighters guild. Or is this where I joined from? Now I can't remember. Oh, this is where I joined from. Alright, let's see who we got to talk
How
to.
are you? Yes?
Fighters guild.
See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenal for contracts.
So Shadenal's in
Go to
the east. And Anvil's way down south. So I had hoped to make that happen here. So apparently that was my thought last time. Let's go way down south to Anvil. We have not been here yet. This is new for this playthrough and for my memory. Oh, so this is cool. The guilds are right up front. Now, this is a little bit more like a waterfront town, a little more high-end. Probably cost a lot more to buy a house down here. So, Morvaine's Peacemakers.
Yes?
Here's the Fighters Guild. So hopefully we don't get mugged in this town by hanging out on the porch in the middle of the night. There we go. Who are we talking to? Probably this guy. Maybe not. Who's the guy we're talking to here, huh?
Hi there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're the one we want to talk to either. Let's find out. Let's go talk to the... Hey, are you stalking me? You look like you're stalking me. Let's talk to him.
What can I do for you? Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
Oh,
the one
I'm
that
famous
closed the
now.
Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
How did you know?
Good day.
Vigdis, Fighters Guild. Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day.
Okay, that's nice.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Man,
Go
all you
hurt
people don't
something.
realize I had first-hand experience there.
Rana.
Whoa! Don't
I'm
come with that.
Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons.
You don't say.
I worry sometimes I'll go soft here. Training mostly and living easy. So now and then, I go out along the coast on my own just to stay in shape.
Whoa, warrior lifestyle.
Prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
Fine line between truth teller and heretic.
March Galit is a dangerous one. He teaches mages about the destruction school of magic.
Okay, and yet none of you are
Go
telling
hurt
me
something.
where the person is I need to talk to.
Hi.
Not you. Sorry, I'm reading the barracks here. Sten the Ugly. Alright, Porter, would you quit following me? This guy's creeping me out. See, look at this guy. He's like halfway, like, I see you. Alright, you know, I'm gonna wait a couple more hours. She did... He's still standing there. Who do I need to talk to? Now they're moving.
Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune. Get outside of town if you get a chance, and hike north along the coast. Great views and good hunting. Good news from Kvatch for a change.
Where's the person I need to
Goodbye.
talk to about quests here?
What is it now?
I'm pretty sure it's not Sten.
Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up.
Oh, he's just selling the same stuff.
Be seeing you.
Afternoon.
Not you. Let's go up to the dining hall. Well, apparently the Fighters Guild is a quest for intelligence.
Go ahead.
I'm Rufrius Venetius, Fighters Guild hand-to-hand trainer. You're not from around here, are you? Just a warning. Be careful if you go swimming. It's the slaughterfish. They'll swarm you.
Thanks. Okay. I don't want
Bye.
to train. Hey, they got a dog in here. That's cool. What's his name? Mojo. That's good. Wait, oh, who's that? Who are you? Do I talk to you?
Lensilarum, Fighters Guild, through and through.
Man, nobody's...
Good day.
I have no Fighters Guild quest and no comprehension of how I am supposed to resolve this. Finding Thieves Guild. There's... Join the Fighters Guild. Inspect. So I joined, but that's it. I have joined. I am to speak with Azan and Anvil, or... Why is it saying complete when I haven't done that? So if I haven't found Azan, where's Azan at? Company office. That might be a place to start. There he is. You better have something to say, pal.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Contract.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Oh, wow.
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at the sole discretion of the Guild Master.
Oh, glad he could be capricious and just be like, hey, sorry, Khajiit, we don't like you.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil.
Okay.
Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Such a great quest for a competent fighter like me. Call me the Khajiit Exterminator.
Oh.
At least I finally found him.
Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel,
Don't you hello
people are
me.
inclined to believe.
Alright. At least now we're part of fighting. Listen, Creeper. I've had enough of you. Somehow I think you don't like Khajiit very much. Don't you hello me? I'm Robin Hood. Alright. Well, at least we got a nav marker again. Yeah, see, they got some pretty nice streets in this pad. Is this it? Better not be fighting some, like, Oblivion Gate level monster in here. Where's she at? It's saying I have to go outside? Alright, where is she? Lady? Yeah, she's got a rat problem, right? What's she digging for? Shrooms? Here. I'll fix your problem. Oh, can't pick any over there. Let me kick these guys if I could. Nothing in the wine rack, huh? Oh, ooh. Got all kinds of stuff from her wine rack. Cheap wine. So she probably doesn't have Shadow Brandish, I'm guessing. That'd be crazy if she just randomly had it in here, bypass one of the ones you might need for that other quest. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. Alright. Ain't raiding the place just yet. So if I'm not trespassing, I should be able to wait here. Is this your hospitality room? Listen, lady, you better show up. There she is. Guess she was already here. Beggar Prince now.
Oh, my poor little rats!
What?
Oh, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Somehow I think that's your problem.
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses. Their
Yikes.
scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening. Please save my little rats.
They're not paying me enough for this. Oh, we have found a mountain lion. a starving mountain lion. Oh, I wanted to read that. Perhaps if you hadn't been digging... Crazy lady. Pet rats in the basement. What is wrong with you?
Oh,
all right, let me see.
Lord.
Let me see what the quest said before. Yeah, I guess I could probably look at it after the fact, but I have killed the mountain lion, sneaking in through a hole in the wall.
Little rat. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Green saying go back and renegotiate. I agree with that idea, especially now that it involves hunting mountain lions.
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Except
Please,
for me.
Go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Great. Khajiit Extermination Class 101. Alright, so where do I go to find this guy? Is he in here? Yeah, this is his house. Alright.
What can I do for you?
I hear you know mountain lions.
Pinarus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
How come you're not an inventor?
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good, and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Right. Everybody's got the
Let's
same
go
thing
hunting.
to talk about there. By all means. It's better pay well, guys, because they're still not paying me enough. Well, they got different armor. I don't like theirs. Alright, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ugh, am I gonna have to follow him at this fossil's pace? Oh, man. Stop lion on lion crime.
Good evening.
There's a cat on cat crime. Bro, pick up the pace. So her house was it that one? So yeah, her thing's like right under the castle wall, so hopefully we're going out and going to the left. Logically. Hey, a horse. Oh, that guy. Shh. No, I didn't want to do that.
Maik knows much. Tell some. Maik thinks his people are beautiful. The Argonian people are beautiful as well. They look better than ever before.
That's it.
Leave me alone.
Hey, you're the one who pops up in weird places, pal. Just saying. So that's interesting that because we haven't been down here, but he keeps popping up outside of some of the city gates sometimes. Interesting that we were able to catch up with him without having to chase him down that time, or leverage the distraction of somebody else. Bro, when you find some mountain lions, can you set up a smoke signal or something? Meanwhile, I'm just going to work on my acrobatics here. gonna play Mario by myself. Oh, look, he found one.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area.
4 of them, he says. Oh, I just had it. Where'd it go? Made me waste an arrow. What are you doing, man? You making me take them all on?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Wow, yeah, you sure told those lions, pal.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Well, thanks. Some lion pelts for our trouble. Put them on the wall. You know, I may have to go back to the arena again, see if we're any stronger now. Alright, there's 4 dead mountain lions. Wee, boing, boing. Oh, who's this? Boing, boing. Let me guess, you lost your ring?
Greetings. Astier Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius.
Your husband, who just let us out in the middle of a pack of lions?
Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Well, he could have got paid like me.
Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
Hadn't heard. Oh,
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
all right, there we go. There's a new quest.
Take
We'll take care of
care.
that later, though. Okay, in the meantime, we'll wrap this one, and then maybe find something else to do. I want more money from my rats and mountain lions. Our Fighters Guild, but I think we gotta talk to her in her house. Swing them hands. So is it based on completing the quest with her or the Fighters Guild?
Oh, you've got to take care of those mountain lions!
Well, let's dial it down a bit.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
I'm going to knock you out and feed you to him. What's your name? I'm going to start calling you Karen. Karen Felis's basement. Idiot. Growing rats in here. I hope the other guy's letting them in here. Crazy lady.
Oh, my poor... Thank the
Shut
gods
it,
you
Karen.
killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies.
See, that's
It's
more
that
logical.
quill weave next door. She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rats.
Did I mention they're not paying me? Terminix at your disposal, apparently. Okay, so where's this lady at? Is she inside the guild? Probably. Nope, maybe not.
Well met.
Look at... Yeah, that's not suspect. Nothing says I'm up to no good by crouching out in the center of the street at night in public. I'm gonna take an arrow to her skull right now. New topic 8. I'm picking up new topics for some reason. What's this? Oh, fireflies. So what am I supposed to do once I find her? Well, the fact that she didn't see me when I walked right by her, I'll just leave it up to, whatever. Yo, lady.
How goes it? Yes. What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Okay, I'll take your side here.
Norbert Lellis runs a fine store, but he's... Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my... Bye.
Okay, so she better teach me for free. Let's grab the venison. That ain't rotten. Oh, there's... Okay, so let's wait outside here, go back to normal daytime. Liar. Well, I honestly though, given how crazy lady here is keeping rats, and even if she was trying to lure them out, that would make more sense. Because I mean, honestly, how would you honestly think by doing this you would get a lion into the city? It's just weird that I don't know how the lions are getting in, but it's. I'd be more suspicious if she had actually left a cage with a lion in it outside. Alright, we're gonna whoop this woman with an arrow to the face.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out! She didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's
Double
what counts.
dipping.
Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
So the interesting thing is, despite this game not having a full-blown good versus evil mechanism, I mean, it does have some minor deviations. So I don't know what would happen if we sold out Quillweave. We obviously probably wouldn't get hers. The question is, even though we told her, would we acquire any other benefit, like an item or something? You know what, lady? I don't want to see you again. You and your rats, have fun. At least somebody did try to do something about it. Now where is she? Oh, hi. I did you a solid.
So, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that. Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
If you were light on your feet, you wouldn't have to crouch walk the whole time, though.
Knowledge
is this going to cost me?
Success in any
I'm already so good at jumping that she's of no help. That's lame. That should have given you a plus whatever, so you only got the ability to train and not a free one. Lame. Hey, 800 coins. We can actually put something in the house now, though. Maybe. You're kind of worthless to me. Alright, any random fish in here? Oh, Nernroot. Go underwater there, Khajiit. Oh, so one of the other massive upgrades, though, was like all the extra, like particle things, fish, butterflies, dragonflies. Quite a nice addition here. Oh, come on, you couldn't put any chests down here? No. Yeah, there's some butterflies. Fireflies, if I didn't say them. Except those are at night, of course. Alright, so I think we're done here for a while. That was a rather non-exciting quest. I'm more interested in upgrading the house. But we at least got the coin from it. See, we're 2.5 hours. We'll go for a while longer, of course. Where are you going? Do I want to run around the castle? Find some other mountain lions. Oh, sounds like a wolf's chasing me. Nope. Oh, that looks like a fort. Is that part of Anvil? We're actually outside right now. Oops! Walk right into it. Smacked in the face by it. Who said that? I got some serious ships down here. That's pretty much the edge of the world out there in the water. I don't know if I ever bothered trying to see where it cuts off. Oh, they've got some actual merchants and stuff out here. Yeah, you look sketchy, bro. Leaving you alone. Aloe vera, like I said. Make some hand lotion and Cyrodiil. Hey. Oh, she's painting. Really. A fellow creative. Oh, that's the gal I was talking to. Oh, man, she was way outside of town. Did I see another one over there? Nope. For her to go all the way back here, all the way outside the front gate. It's kind of wild. What we got here? More aloe vera. Yeah, you can't tell where the fog and the water start and stop. Abyssinian Sea? Wooden door to Anvil Lighthouse Cellar, huh? Can I buy the lighthouse? Won't be satisfied till I own every type of piece of property. Ulfgar Fog Eyes House. Alright, we're done here. That's enough exploring an Anvil. Okay. So we've looted Kvatch. Hopefully they put the fires out. We could come and get Martin, but down here, but I'm not too worried about that. The big thing was getting through the gate. Now I need to find more gates, but I did mention the arena. How are we doing on character stuff? So we're still only halfway to 12. Oh, you know what? Well, we got the Fighters Guild mission. We'll talk to them later. We're not going to do any more missions for them right now. What I meant to do is also look at this stuff. So, man, we are almost at 50 for athletics. I think acrobatics is what we're getting for jumping around. Man, we got 15 more to go before I can run across water. So sprinting is probably what we need for this. I need to spend more time sprinting. Here we go. Run, 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 run. Run home instead of fast traveling. It probably will go up pretty quick here if I keep at this. Got plenty of fatigue. There we go. Sprinting now consumes slightly less fatigue, so let's see what happens here. It says slightly less, so it's like not that big of a deal. Alright, here we go. So how much longer can we run? It's noticeable. I mean, if you really got to put some distance between you and an enemy, it seems like a fair amount. Jumping, on the other hand, is going to still chew it up a bit. Alright, that's not the main road, apparently. See, I still haven't let off yet. That's pretty good. And now, okay, there it goes. There's the main road. And there's deer. Back to hunting mode. Ah! Scared him off. Shoot you, Legion. Quickly now. I'm sorry, do I need a license for that, officer?
Speak.
There we go. Alright. Jump. Jump. At least go till we get 61 or run out of fatigue. A little easier to do going uphill. Whose pad is this? Alright, there's a new thing on the map. You a bandit? Can you talk?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have the latest edition, free as always. It's about the Grey Fox.
Oh, Grey Fox unmasked, huh? Is it? I'll only be surprised if it isn't Armand Kristoff. In other words, he's a sociopath or multiple personalities. He also confessed to being the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, the love child of Lord Stendar, a were-shark, and the mother of Hieronymus Lex. Only after he spent a night in the Imperial prisons was it discovered that he had recently consumed a near-lethal dose of skooma. Can you work again in a month or two as long as it doesn't involve walking or lifting anything? A beer mug. Okay, somebody was under the influence. Had me going there. And for those unaware, yes, the Grey Fox is the notorious thief, and we have started doing work for the Thieves Guild, and we will eventually discover his identity, and eventually become him, I believe. Oh, hi, Wolf. Did I make too much noise? Did I wake you up? Oh, I missed. That didn't work. Of course, got to be Timberwolf. Okay, so we're back to jumping mode now. Let's get the 61. I'm hurting myself down the hill. See, I can heal too, that way. Oh, is that one? No, that's not my arrow. Oh, got shot in. Alright, now we can burn it faster now that we're going uphill. What was that? Or something Folly? Bellator's Folly. Alright, here we go. Here's a nice steep hill. Let's go quicker. There we go. Alright, I think from here we'll fast track back to the arena. After we stealth kill another wolf. Just like that. Alright, I think we're done here. How far is this one? 52 steps? Eh. Alright. The house. It's fun while it lasted, sort of. So we went all... Oh, yeah, we weren't far from... Oh, that's pretty cool. We ended up right at south of Kvatch, so there's nothing new between there anyway. Cool. We'll eventually get there. Can't imagine trying to uncover this entire map. So I don't know what else I need to drop other than, say, Nirnroot. Okay, I don't think I need to drop any weapons. Nah, we should be okay there. Alright, let's check here. Let's drop this stuff. Yeah, definitely drop the venison. Drop the Black Horse Courier. Some lion pelts. Man, that's 5 pounds each. Drop those. And... I think we're keeping all this. Yep, we're good. Alright, 176, that's where we were before. Let's at least get our armor back in shape here. Let's go. You know what, if I'm... Do I need to keep my Legion helmet? Nah. We'll get rid of the Legion helmet if I'm gonna use something else. Man, the problem is the tone's different. To be OCD about it. The only way to fix that is wear my hood. That looks better. Alright, we'll leave the Legion helmet for 7 pounds. Okay. In the meantime, let's do a save. Haven't done one of those in a while. And here we go to the arena. Let's see if we can take out the twin elf sisters. Arena. Man, I can't believe how much work I still gotta do for magic in order to get any of those spells. I'd have to have been using magic the whole time already. Oh, that's right. I can't wear this stuff into the arena anyway. Stupid battle raiment. Maybe I should go with a lighter raiment so I can move better. So that's got 100 health. That's got 92 health.
I'm a busy man. Yeah,
look how heavy that thing is. Personality and athletics. That's just because that's the 2 that I have. I'll go with the light one this time. No, I don't need that many.
What is it?
I'm gonna shoot you. Alright, we'll wear your sissy clothes into the arena. Skivvy battle.
That raiment's getting a little tight on you, brawler.
Shut it.
All right, they're two.
What's up, pork chop? Alright, so I'm hoping with a little more damage capacity or just the fact maybe of the sword, I could probably take them out a little better. Hopefully.
People of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Can the blue team's brawler possibly hope to defeat the yellow team's wood elf twin sisters? Let's find out.
We got one of them right in the head. Oh, she's almost done. I'm doing a lot better this time. Yep, 4 hits to her. My health is like barely going up. Come and get me, moron. Wow, that was a charge attack. Oh yeah, she's the one that takes more damage anyway, so I guess I should have gone for the archer first. Whoa, where are you swinging that thing?
Die, you mangy house cat! Am I supposed to be impressed?
Let's play a ring around the ding dong here. That was a miss. That was a miss. Does she heal? Hopefully not.
You're pathetic.
Oh, she zagged.
That is my reaching.
Ah! Stupid dodge. That was a miss. That was a miss. I'm gonna burn a lot of arrows on this one. You're dead. Fall over. You have no health left.
I'm just warming.
Told you.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
This. Oh, that's the first time I've ever done that. This is the door to yellow team's room. You know, even accidentally, I've always gone down the correct one. And I don't see if there's a way to tell the difference. Oh, the one that's different is the people of the crowd over top. Interesting. Even by accident. That was the first time. Yo, pork chop.
I'm a busy... Ah, those girls didn't stand a chance. Good job, Brawler. Here's your take. One more match and you'll advance again.
You don't say. Well, in that case, since I'm already dressed for combat... here we go. We'll try one more.
You beating those twins is a good sign. You got a lot of fight in you. Let me know when you're ready to get bloody again.
All right.
You might be ready, but the arena ain't. Matches take place between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Come back later, moron.
Okay, moron is not very timepiece friendly here, so I think you got some problems. Did my match really take that long? So we need 11 hours here. What a jerk. We're closed, moron. Alright.
You beating those twins is a... Your next opponent is a Khajiit. Not one of the quick, jumpy ones, either. This cat goes in heavy, usually with an axe. Now go get him. What are you waiting for? Get a move on.
Okay. Hold on to your butts. Alright. Khajiit v. Khajiit. Didn't I say we were just trying to stop this cat-on-cat violence? I hope I have enough arrows. I'll have to resort to steel sooner or later. I'm not even wearing my gauntlets. Nope, took my raiment off. That'll get me in trouble. I'll wear a helmet. Let's put my guard helmet on. Some stupid-looking boots. Alright, guess we'll have to make do here.
People of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. The winner of this match will advance to the rank of Bloodletter. Wants it more, the yellow team or the blue team? Let's find out.
That was a miss. Alright, pal, so you should be ultra slow. I'm going to turn you into a pincushion just like all the rest of them.
I want you die.
Because I'm not an NPC. Hitting a guy in the back, huh?
This ends here.
Oops. Give me that arrow.
That the best you can do?
No, not really. I can do better. That was a miss. Oh, I mean, this dang zigzags. Illogical.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
I'm all blue team has left to offer. Other than maybe pork chop. Pork chop's pretty good. And I'm out of arrows. That would figure. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I'm getting a little close here. That's not good. Pathetic. You didn't cut me down yet. One more and you're done.
Good people, we have a winner.
Somehow I don't think 30 would be the magic number, but apparently it is.
Blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earn it.
Oh, I didn't even heal up last time using the other thing. There we go. Alright, take your stupid battle dress. Putting me chainmail back on for now. That'll do.
I'm a busy man. What is it? Okay, so you can fight. Your new title is Bloodletter. You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood. Don't disappoint me.
No promises. Apparently you're easy to disappoint. Green, I think the trick is to shoot an arrow into his knee. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? You know, I've only commented on the Skyrim reference like once. I can't remember. But yeah, that'd be interesting if they retroactively put a little weakness, applicable weakness in there. Alright, you know what? I'm also going to try rigging the system here again. Let's save there. We can overwrite this one. And let's see what betting looks like here.
Ah, another happy spectator. You, of course, want to bet on a fight. Who will it...
So I still can't bet on anybody else other than the yellow team. So we'll try this again.
The blue team it is. How much do you want?
I don't know. I really don't know if this is random or not.
Right, my friend. You've got 100 gold down.
Mm-hmm. Apparently the yellow team always wins. You guys still have no wine.
Of the Empire.
Ooh, I missed that one.
You came to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death.
Yeah.
Lower the gates.
Invisible wall. Can't rig this battle.
Do your worst.
The arrow's right in front of me.
Take that.
Get him, blue.
You're pathetic.
Do your worst.
Die.
Come on, man. Swing that thing harder.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
That the best you can do?
Come on. Don't let up.
Die.
Somehow she's probably still going to win, even though he number of hits. Swing better.
You'll never take me down, my friend.
There we go. Now blue team won.
Have a winner.
He just did a mic drop on her.
Combatant from the blue team. If you bet on the blue team, see the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
Well, you guys are neither cheering nor crying, so I'm guessing you didn't place bets. Alright, give me my gold.
You won! Congratulations! Here are your winnings, my friend. 200 gold pieces. Come back and...
Ah, another happy spectator. You, of course, want to bet...
See, there you go. You can only do it like once.
Oh, sorry.
That's interesting. I wonder if there's a certain story element that you can only do that every so often. So, I mean, that's preventing rigging the system there by saving and reloading. Interesting that they worked on that for the betting, but not the sigil stone. All right, we gotta be rolling in the gold at this point. I mean, by gold rolling in, I mean like 1,000. Yeah, so we got 1,100. It's enough to buy some furniture. We'll at least get some of that done tonight. Except just not for the castle. That would be kind of cool to see what the castle stuff looks like, but we're nowhere near ready for that. Huh. We don't really have anything to unload either. I guess we just need to go to Market District here. The first time I played this, man, I spent so much time in the Imperial City. Now it's like I'm spending like no time there because I'm warping everywhere. But man, we could probably get lost in the city alone if I kept looking for stuff.
And she'll teach others. It'll cost you, though.
I've heard others say the same.
Be seeing you. Greetings, Khajiit.
Who were you talking to?
Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to training in the quiet life. Samuel was a bit wild as a young man. The city will do that to you. Bad company, bad influences.
Okay, okay. Sorry to hear about that.
The children are starving. Please help.
Please, I need a coin. Alright, Thorny. Oh, you know what? I don't need to talk to Thorn here for once. I need to go talk to the other guys. This money's burning a hole in my armor.
Oh,
well met.
You know what? Let's go Black Horse Courier while we're at it. Alright, here we go. I don't think we can necessarily negotiate with these guys anymore, but we'll try. Right, he's got the furniture.
Well met.
Let's check
Please,
persuading
go
here.
on.
Nope, he's maxed at 70. And
Let's do business.
alright, here we go. What's most important? Dining area, kitchen area, sitting area, or wall hangings? Yeah, it does look pretty drab, but we got no real quality place to eat. But, I mean, it's interesting to separate between dining and kitchen. Like, how much of a kitchen could we possibly have here? Sitting area, well, we can sit on the bed if we're being technical. We can sit on the floor. But preparing food seems the most logical, but I'm torn between kitchen and wall hanging. We don't quite have enough for both. It'd be paradoxical in our waterfront shack, and we got some fine decorations within. I'll be practical. I think we'll go with the kitchen for now. At least we talked them down a bit. We've still got 500 gold, so we can maybe buy the other one soon. All right, let's head home. Let's see. Check out the new digs. Cat's pajamas, moving up in the world. Oh, but before we do that, I want to go talk to them. Let's see what's going on in your Black Horse Courier.
Well met.
Anyway, come talk to these guys.
What can I do for you? Lose the key to your house? Find Mandil. He can get in, I'll bet.
Oh, that's interesting. You can lose the key. I haven't wanted to try this, but if you leave your key inside the house and then walk out.
Rajirad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Urjabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council.
Oh, good to know.
You see Khajiit always running to the city? You see Rajirad and his brothers. We bring the Black Horse Courier to the good citizens, yes? Varnado at the best defense knows a lot about heavy armor.
Okay, there's not a whole lot to get out of these guys. Silver? Nope. Pewter. Pewter, no value. What are you doing here?
One of the afternoon watch and all's well. I hope I see you well, sir.
Weird seeing him walking in the store. Yeah, I'll be moving along. You should move along. Alright, well, there wasn't anything exciting in there. Alright, back home we go. Let's check out our new kitchen. Too bad we probably didn't knock out the back wall and put in an actual sink and some running water in. Oh, that's right, I didn't... There it is. Now it's 61. We were pretty close, and I just kind of gave up on that. You know, now what I'm thinking is perhaps head to some of those original tunnels and stuff that are outside the sewer. Where's my kitchen? That's my kitchen area? You gave me a wastebasket and a cupboard and some dishes. $600, huh? This is some pretty designer stuff. Oh, but they gave me a lettuce, onion, and potato. I mean, that better be a replenishing lettuce, onion, and potato. Can I not pick up my laundry basket? No. Okay, well, our house is getting there. Now it needs a maid. Alright, one other thing before we go. Let's go back into our old school shack here. See if I can pick up those rings and pendant yet. That's going to drive me nuts until I have this resolved. So this is where we kept all the crap on the floor. It looks like some of that came back unless I didn't pick that up. Alright, so there... Nope. Where's it at? I can see one of the rings right here. Oh, almost had it. There's one of the rings. There's the other one. Oh, we can get it. Maybe I don't need the telekinesis. There we go. I guess it wasn't that complicated after all. There we go. Now we have picked up all of our old stuff. And might as well take this if they're leaving it lying around. If this replenishes, that's awesome. Oops, I don't want tongs, though. Don't need the pickaxe. Paint palette? What am I going to do with a paint palette? Take more flowers. See, some of this might be restocking itself. I'll take carrots and pears. Oh, old iron bow. Let's take that. Like we needed an extra bow originally. Forgot I dropped something over on this side. Oh, yikes. So yes, the old trick of dropping everything on the floor until you have a secure chest to put it in. Again, I have not tested if Joffrey's was fine up in the Priory, but seems like a rather abstract way to have to keep running in there, running upstairs. Alright, so let me drop the bow off. Let's drop the iron bow. Yeah, so I didn't get any arrows back. You can't loot anybody in the arena. So I've finally used up all iron arrows till I find more. You know, rely on the steel ones for a minute. Okay, up next, let's drop the new items here. So there's the ring, and amulet somewhere. Silver amulet. Okay, that's one more thing taken off the nagging list of things to do. Alright, so we got maybe an hour or less. I think we'll try to do some dungeon crawling here. Let's see, go to map. And so we found these over here. Yeah, I don't know what was up with this island. We could not get onto this island. I'm thinking we gotta kind of look around here, see if there's anything that makes it accessible up there. Because it's like surrounded by an invisible wall. So that's the sewer. Okay, so it's probably just this one, unless there was another one I didn't get marked on there yet. Maybe the ruin. I was probably thinking the elven ruins across the lake. Oh, and put me right in front of a troll. That's fantastic. He's probably going to attack my horse like an idiot. Get him, horse. Stupid troll. Was not expecting to have that as a welcoming party. That's not harvestable. A foxglove. And bones laying around. Okay. We are ready to go spelunking, I think. Let's delete a couple more saves. Alright, here we go. Crouch. Good thing I can see in the dark now. Curiously, clairvoyance is for finding a path. Oh, okay. I thought that had more to do with... that was not the Night Eye one. Oh, now we're fighting trolls. That's fantastic. So yeah, once you level up, you start having an increase in the enemies. Oh, one shot. See ya, Kong. This looks like the same layout as the one we did for that Sheogorath staff return. At least this little piece of the room, anyway. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's right. I can zoom in now, right? There we go. Yeah, come on up here. Where'd the other one go? I didn't kill him with a sneak attack, did I? Must have. Chairman's back. What is going on? I did. I got him with a sneak attack. How about that? Anything down here? Probably nothing but bones. Alright, nothing to see here. Stupid troll. Alright, so how do I get across there? That's... Huh? Did I miss a path back here? Because that seems like the only way to go. Alright, getting ready to turn in for the evening. Huh. Wait a minute, so we came in here, and we're, like, stuck here. There's, like, a barrier wall, but if I can't get across this chasm... Alright, so there's the door. There's, like, a rock wall here or something on the way out, or unless it's down here in, like, this. This seems like a door. They may be able to come out, but I don't see a switch. This is boring. Wow, that's really ineffective if I don't have a way to get from here to there. That was delayed there, Khajiit. Wow. I need, like, super jumping ability to get across this. Oh, there it is. It's not the bottom here. That's why. Okay. Okay, now we can resume. Some mushrooms. So you're just waiting for your sleeping pills to kick in, yeah. Well, not that I have the most soothing radio voice, but, you know, perhaps the lull in action will contribute. Most of the high-impact stuff is kind of tapered off for the evening. We took out some of the arena fighters. We cleaned out one of the castles. Nothing crazy. Oh, he woke up before you. It's stuck in the wall there, Kong. Alright, has he got anything on him? Bone, oh yeah, bone meal we can sell for 5. I'll take that. Okay. You're part of the skull. So that should take us back to where we came from. Let's go that way last. Here's a stealth kill waiting to happen. Especially now that I know how to zoom in. Denied. Yeah, that's interesting. These vines have physics to them. Hence, it makes sense why my arrow got stuck in one of those when fighting the skeletons a few episodes back. Yeah, I don't trust rocks that arbitrarily open like that. There's a complete lack of collectibles thus far. Door to Sideways Cave, Hidden Lake. Yeah, I did take out the twins. The archer went down real easily, so I guess that was the trick. I mean, I still had the delays with fighting the swords woman, but without the archer pelting me, it was a little easier to deal with. Yeah, archer sister had less health. I hope I don't need to have breathing capacity for this. Oh, there we go. Maybe at the neck. One shot, one kill. There's actually a boat down here. Ooh, does this open up like crazy? Oh, actually, to sell the silver knife. That's interesting. That one's empty. No chest. Troll fat. Empty skeleton. I don't remember this one, but that doesn't mean I didn't find it. There's got to be some problems in here somewhere. Like this guy. Is he looking at me or looking the other way? Hopefully he's looking the other way. Yeah, this looks more like Elven Ruins. Elven Ruins hidden beneath the cave. Is he floating away? He's actually floating. That's crazy. I wonder if we would have had lesser enemies in here if we had taken this earlier. Ooh, there's a chest. That bone meal or is a bone? No, it's a skeleton. Take the bone meal, I guess. Frost shell, staff of demoralized, touch of frenzy, and troll fat. In fact, they actually kept the troll fat in there. A little disconcerting. Oh, what's that? Something on the floor there. Oh, what's this? Statue. Did the water splash after I jumped out? Alien tablet. Meridia, child, earthroot, power, sea wave. People asking, what? I don't know if I wanted to do that. Maybe that activated that. Oh, there's a troll. Oh, there's a fallen statue right here in the water. It looks like the leg. Or no, that's a tree. Never mind. Oh, grabbed a bone. Green Ape plans to stream loading this week. So I've been a little heavy on it. There is a possibility of like an afternoon stream before some of the others. So this is kind of like the only time I've done during one of the the weekly spots. So maybe anytime between 4 to 6 Eastern time, or possibly on Friday. Those are the likely ones. I don't usually stream on Saturday, and then Sunday would be another possibility. So that's the best I can say at the moment. It's kind of been random. But yeah, given there's so much game here, I will definitely plan on streaming some more. Unfortunately, a little too much. Alright, so that looks like that turned the door on or something. I don't know where this is going to take us. This looks like this might get us out of here. We'll go deeper. Lost Abargalas. Yeah, that's not a problem. Just random bones falling from the ceiling here. What is this? Another tablet? Am I going to have to remember this? 4th star hour time. Terror of the most terror Meridia. Oh, it's the translation. So 4th star hour. Now, they haven't really done a whole lot of puzzle solving in here, so I'm hoping I don't have to do anything crazy. Alright, that's all part of the same skeleton, looks like. Nope, there's another one. Man, something's been eating things in here. Yikes. At least he ate some gold. Now this is gonna get... I gotta have... Oh yeah. Oh my. Two shots, 2 kills. More skeletons. More bone meal for the store. Empty. Alright, probably need to go around this way to go up there anyway. he's looking the other way. Shooting fish in a bucket. I think I hear another one in the distance, but I don't know for sure. Really, rat? Oh, take that out of the air. Can't touch this. Alright, that looks like it goes further down rather than up. Yeah, I can't see that other section from here. I have to do some serious jumping around to go up there. Is this a door? No, it's not a door. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting wabbits. On a good day, I only need one arrow. But I don't really have that good of a day. That's rat meat. Oh, there's some stairs. Okay. Man, there is a complete lack compared to that other one with all the bandits in it. What's up, pal? You're not very smart. Alright, nothing up top. Kind of weird. Yeah, they're crazy if you had the jumping ability. Nope. Well, I guess I can't see anything up there anyway. Even if I could get up there. Oh, where is this going? No thank you. I didn't even activate that. I'll come back for that. Yeah, so here's where we got our dead imps. Let's take care of this first. Then I'll check the map before going in there, make sure I'm going the right way. Oh, that would be the right way, because this sure looks like a dead end. Alright, guess that's where we're going. This looks a little less deteriorated by monster snacking. There's a throne in here and a troll. Weird combination. Oh, you idiot. Who lives here? King of the Imps? Am I going to find another tablet? Yeah, that's right. Who's in charge now? Do I need to put a stone up here? That'd be kind of crazy. Alright, random mace laying around. That's a little unlikely. Rusty iron mace. Okay, rusty iron sword. Rusty iron dagger. Put all that in the collection. Eh. Dead scholar. Well, that explains the lack of completed translation. Take some rings. Mace. Oh, 270 gold. Money for the house fund. Staff of Ruin. Stone Settlers, Builders, Not Rest, Wake, Meridia, Terror of the Most Terror, Haste, Safe Home. Sorry, Dead Scholar. I think we got the blue silk, but we'll take this anyway. And we'll take your white mage's shoes. We'll leave you the quill in case you want to write anything scrawled in blood. Alright, where are we going at? Ooh, pickaxe. Nah. Is that it? Terror of the Most Terror? Alright, let's check the map before we go. Okay, looks like we've found everything down here. So we came in, went through here, around, went up top, went through the iron gates. Rather uneventful. clearly a cavern for casual adventurers. Huh, where are we now? Alright, let's check the map anyway. Okay, so we're in the same... Are we even in the one we were already in? Okay, so we came out of the interior section. See, the fact this is already cleared, though, that's kind of like... We already were? Where's the way out of here? Oh, but there's a whole nother section I didn't tackle over there. I gotta... Oh, that's right, I gotta go up top. Alright, and then maybe afterwards. Okay, so there's not a whole lot to see here. A little delayed there, Khajiit. Okay. Let's go back through here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're still down another level, aren't we? Wait a minute. Sideways cave. I gotta go back through here. Okay. Okay. What's all this? There's a cask. Empty skeleton. Not empty skeleton with some bone meal. Yes. Easy money. Alright, so it should be on the other side of the area we already hit. Yeah, so we killed him. Went to do that. Now, let's try going up here. Hopefully I should be able to get up here. Come on, Khajiit. Get your Mario workout in. Ooh, we did it. Oh, ah! Invisible wall. Ugh. Had it. Oh, it's not, it's literally, it's not letting me jump. It's like I've got an invisible ceiling here. Nope, it's not letting me. Oh, I can't jump up there. That's goofy. So... clears out most of the region. I don't know how, why... Oh. Am I looking in a different direction? Yeah, oh, there is nothing up there. That's just noise. How am I supposed to get above the door, though? Where's the door at? Oh, I am facing the right way. Can't get up there. Alright, so if I'm facing this, is there actually content up there? Yes, there is. Except I can't jump high enough if I can't use that branch. That's kind of weird. It's like, why else is this here then? See, it's like literally not allowing me to run any further. Ah! Yeah, I can't get a running jump either. Stupid invisible wall. Yeah, I can get here, but that is not enough. I need some serious feather boots. Unless there's... Ooh, there's a hole over there. I wonder if there's a way to fall through from some other direction. Well. Okay, so we at least were thorough with everything else I could find. There might be a hole in the floor somewhere else. Let's go try that. Okay, I heard all that. What was that doing? Oh, is that just the door closing behind us? thought I was opening up another path. Alright, haven't gone... okay, so I did not go this way last time. This should lead to the opposite side of that one section. Oh, dead treasure hunter. I'll go walk right by him. Gold. Man, that's just all common stuff unless I just want to sell it. See, there we go. We are now on the other side of this. Oh, I was hoping that was a hole in the floor. Wow, look at all these bones. Bone meal for sale. Take a shield. You tell me the trolls ate all this? I'm hungry. Oh, it's on X. Rusty Iron X. It's a good thing it says some of these are empty. That really helps, because otherwise this would be a nightmare. Potions. Bone meal. Wheat. Another shield. Okay. Got that one. Okay, so now, of course, I could get back that way, but there seems like there's got to be some way to land inside that. See, like this. This seems like that would be the way to go. Oh, but there's also up this direction. Okay, so I did not turn left once we came through there. Let's go back around. Whoa, is there two? No, just this way. Good old Cyrodiil GPS. Alright, go this way. Oh. I'm pretty sure a troll would have seen me, but man, I forgot I left him hanging on the wall there. Alright, so something over here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we haven't gone this way. It's a live one. For now. It's no longer a live one. Rat munching on a deer. No, I picked up the bone. Don't pick up the bone, idiot. Alright, Chairman, taking off. Have a good one. Thanks for chilling. Oh, that's it. It is a dead end. That's unfortunate. There's got to be a hole somewhere that will fall into that. That or I just got to come back when I have a better jumping capacity. Oh, that's the part that caved in. Seriously? Would this stuff move if I had telekinesis? Because that, if that caved in immediately, that's where the other stuff is. Yeah, that's weird. The only way around that would be the other hall then, but I gotta figure out how to get up and through there. Ugh, that's disappointing. Alright, well this one's got a couple mysteries left, I suppose. I don't know what else I would do about that. Unless there's another entrance. Okay, did what I could. Got a new cave out of the way. Alright, let's go sell some stuff to Thorinir. Yeah, it's nice of my horse to wait for me outside. What do we buy next? The wall hangings? Especially since the kitchen was so disappointing. I could have been outfitting my castle. It's 4 a.m. Let's go for 6 hours.
Hello, my friend. It is good to see you again. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's
Nice,
something to
still
suit.
at 72. Oops. Alright, what do we got to get rid of here? Alright, have some bone meal. There's 60 coin. Have a piece of bread. Keep that. I'll keep that. Have some wine. You can have some imp gall. That's 70. I'll take that. Yeah. We'll hang out. Get rid of the rat meat.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Probably got, man, 90 and 50. That's some gold for the troll fat there. There we go. Negotiation, bargaining, dickering, haggling, they're all means to an end. Getting the best price for your goods, you are now an apprentice of mercantile. The damage condition of an item is no longer a factor. Okay. Merchants may also offer you better... Okay, cool. If there's more items now in stores, that's good. Wisp stock caps for 1 apiece. Okay. Oh yeah, what do we got over here? I don't think... Oh, I got weapons to sell you. Keep the staves. Keep that. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna keep the rusty that stuff. I'll sell you the dagger for 4.
That's a good deal.
I don't know, pal. I really don't know. You can have a fur shield though. You can have an iron shield and a leather shield. All right. Here, have some bones for free. And some tongs. And a silver knife. I'll go with all the other silver stuff I sold you. And a book. I'll keep the spells and the soul gem. And that ought to do it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Don't mention it. So actually, if I come back in here...
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I wonder if he's got anything else. Well, this has still got the other stuff I sold him.
Please return soon. It's all.
The fact the silver stuff was still in there, like it's got a time limit, so I might keep it for a little while.
Okay, you?
Not bad.
Good. Hello.
Hi. All right. Now, actually, out of curiosity, let's see if I can persuade these guys any better with my mercantile now being better.
I hope I can help.
Let's try persuade.
Take your time.
Nope, he's maxed. He's at 76 now, though. Was he that, or was he at 80 before? All right, now let's see if my mercantile
Have a look around.
Negotiation
Won't
can
find
pull
better
him
prices
down.
in all Tamriel.
Let's try 55. Let's try wall hangings. There we go. That's helpful. Now, has he got anything else to sell, though? Of interest. Silver glass, steel arrows, turn undead. Oh, man, he's got the Akavari Sunderblade, that's right. Disintegrate armor and weapon on strike.
A pleasure to serve you. Goodbye.
All right, I think we'll just take care of a couple things around the pad, and not likely too much else going on. I'm gonna try to figure out what the manual way is back here. So we have to exit out from the Temple District. We're gonna just take the long stroll back, go through town.
Get your Black Horse Courier here.
Good times we got to run to. All right, Green. Have a good night. It is great to see you again. So hopefully we'll catch you some more. We got a lot of random stuff going on. But yeah, if you're here for Oblivion, glad to have you. So don't be a stranger. All right, look at the arena. Oh, I didn't even think to check with them on the fighting stuff. Alright, so here's the temple district. Let me just bounce around, then head to the house, and... well...
I'm listening.
Wait, was it from this one? Oh, that goes inward. Hold on, let me double check here. Oh, one of those is going to go to the Mages Guild. Not that one, then. This one. Cool. Alright, if you're back for Oblivion, sounds like a plan.
You have
Take it easy, friend.
Don't you understand what that means?
All
We can
right.
beat the bastards.
Let's see here. Does this go outside? Green Emperor
What is it,
Way.
citizen?
No. How about this? Talos. Nope.
You have my ear, citizen.
There we go. That should be going outside. Good job, horse. Except you're somebody else's horse. You ain't my horse, because you ain't got horse armor. Let's go jump on her boat so she can wail on us.
What is it, citizen?
Alright, so if I level something up here, we're almost at level 12. Keep working on my athletics here. Maybe I'll just do some rooftop runs until I figure out how to get up there. Oh yeah, there we go. Nope. I think something about how high you are off the ground had something to do with it too. I could be wrong. I don't remember if it's just the jumping or if there's the elevation factor. I mean, which would be make a really, you know, maybe it was Crackdown. Something had elevation to do with it. Alright, let's see where this is at, otherwise I'm wasting my time here. Oh, look, we're so close. Acrobatics. We're about halfway there. Let's see how quickly this goes up. Need the fatigue to restore too, though. What's this? Nothing. What is that? Oh yeah, that's right. Swimming helps too, doesn't it? Something on the water? Random skeleton on the water here. That's weird. Did I drop a skull and have it go into the... Ooh, that goes pretty deep. I don't have water breathing for that. Can I find some underwater plants of interest? I'm gonna drown. Uh-oh, that might be a bad fishy. Wow, it's not really doing a whole lot for my meter here. Come on, Khajiit. Get them jumps in. Jump on our boat.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a regard of...
Oh, am I even close? Is this moving the meter at all? Almost there. Bingo. And we leveled with that one. There we go. That's why I was doing that.
Hello.
Alright, let's unload anything. Oh, let's check our wall hangings. That's right. Yeah, check that out. Got us some rugs, except the rugs aren't on the floor. The rugs are on the wall, and we got this rando painting of some ruins. I don't know how much we... Man, I think we kind of overpaid for that. Alright, anything to take or leave? Yes, we want to leave all the rusty stuff. So we're keeping the iron. That. Get rid of those. Oh, that's right. We're out of iron arrows now, so that's why those are missing. So that does not go there. No, we do have the blue silks. Okay. Pigskin shoes, white mage's shoes. And anything in here. Okay, we'll drop those. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I picked up the bone meal off the skeleton. Let's keep this stuff. So we now have these. Can I put these away? I can. Okay. Upgrade list. Let me put it there. Okay. Okay, that's still a quest item, huh? Interesting. Okay. Kvatch guardhouse key. I'm not sure if we want to be done with that. Can't put the key away. Yeah, that's not good. I think we'll check to see if we get locked out of our own house. I wonder if we'll still ever need the sigil keep key. Huh. Okay. We'll see if we can lock out of our house here. If not, we'll grab that and resave. Alright, so here we go. So we've been... Oh, you know what? I still need to level up. Let me save before that, before doing all the recap stuff. I am hitting the wrong button here. Oh, and before I do that, how are we doing on magic? This is... Yeah, we were only at 120. Like, this needs to be in the, like, 300s. Man. That's a long way to go. I mean, even if you get to level 50, that seems crazy. So our agility is good. Speed and endurance are good. Health is reasonable. I guess keep working on magic, though. Keep carrying more, so maybe I'll go with strength again. Another 5 on strength, another 5 on intel. No, I put another 2 here on agility. Yeah, the health is fine. I mean, it's not like we're fighting anything too crazy yet, so let's do that. You can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy, and then suddenly it makes sense. Everything you do turns to gold. Yeah, I don't know about that, but... Okay. Carry capacity, slight health increase, and then... Yeah, a little extra bow damage. Alright, so magic, yeah, only went up by 10. Oof, it's gonna take forever. There's gotta be something else to buff that magic ability, maybe. Because otherwise, by level, it'll take forever. You know what? I have not even applied this ability. I need to do that. That would be under magic. Oh, what's this? Absorb health? Where'd I get this from? Didn't even know I had that. Eye of Fear. Oh, yeah, we had basic magic that I didn't pay attention to. Active effects. Oh, Grey Princess Training. Steed Birth Sign. Oh, is it just because is it just up because... Oh, this is not a spell then, huh? Okay. So this should be permanent, though, from his training. Okay. I had the fireball thing the whole time. Could have been using that a little bit. Demoralize. You know what? Let's add this. There. Absorb health we'll put here. Clairvoyance I don't need. I have night I don't need. And heal wounds. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so I guess I don't need the fortify thing. That's all part of the steed, so unless there's a way to change your class, I guess that's permanent. Alright, so our athletics, we just hit 50, so, or a little while ago, so, and we're almost at 51. You can eventually sprint without fatigue issues. Acrobatics, you got 12 more to go before we can do some water stuff. Light armor. Oh, I forgot about that. So your armor itself will no longer encumber you. So basically you get your armor for free. Oh, and then you get, when you're wearing it exclusively, a lot higher protection. So I wonder, well, hopefully the amulets and the rings shouldn't affect that. Alright, so we're at 56 to 75. You're... Oh, paralyze. It doesn't say for stealth hit. That's just for marksman in general. Less noise. That's not going to change much. It's for free. Bribes cost less. Not too concerned about that. Yeah, look at all these things we're not using here. So your skills got to be high enough for some of them, and got to have the magic capacity, which we are a long way off from. Okay, it is time to turn in. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting here. Dropped everything. I don't know what I want to wear here. Put that on. I'm gonna roll casual when we come back. That's right, I don't have pants. Never mind. Oh, I was going to try the locking us out of our house here. Can overrate that. Is it still my house? I don't have the key. Okay, I don't have to carry the key. Good to know. Said if you lose your key, I don't know how that works. Okay, so now the recap. So, been pretty productive for the few hours we've put in. Finally got the Fighters Guild quest of chasing down rats and mountain lions. So we got that started. Made some progress on the arena. Made some progress on the house. We got some hangings. We got the kitchen area, which feel like highly overpaid. Got through the sideways cave, although there was some stuff we couldn't quite find. Sold quite a bit of stuff that we found along the way. And then also at the beginning, we cleaned out Kvatch, got that situated. Now, granted, there's a couple things I would have liked to have seen done better. Keeping the NPCs alive in Kvatch would have been cool. possibly being able to try the alternate quest with the whole rat chasing thing to see how that goes. And there was one other one I was missing, I'm forgetting, but you know, the only other way to do that is to do a save point, run all the way down the other part of the decision tree, see if there's a different outcome, and that gets pretty taxing in and of itself, considering there's so much here. That would have to be like another playthrough, but man, that would be a lot to keep track of, given how much stuff is going on in this game. So I guess we are good to go. I will sit here and crouch on my table, and we'll save from here. And we will resume the journey of Cat's Pajamas, Menace of Cyrodiil, next time. So I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out tonight. We had a lot of people for earlier, and also we had Green, who we have not seen in ages, stop back in. Greatly appreciated. And he's actually our original Twitch follower back in the mercenary days, and I appreciate Sherman, who's obviously always great keeping track of things and with us frequently, so greatly appreciate having everybody here tonight. And I think that will be it. Why I'm trying to, where's the system at? I want to exit to the menu here. Oh, it's because I got this all worked. There it is. Okay. All right, so we'll be back with this 10, maybe on Friday. Friday is hard to say because of the show that we got going on. You know, Wildcard Wednesday tomorrow, we'll be doing something different. So unless I get an early shot at this on Wednesday or Thursday, the next time would be Friday or Sunday. So just hit those follows. Make sure you get notifications. It's the best I can say for now. And that'll do it. Have a fantastic one. See you soon.